Guys already cursed.
Guys, shut up. We're doing the different thing.
What's Gucci, my ninjas? Cool Ranch dick is delicious. Wait, hold on. Did they really just say that? Somebody pause, rewind, run that shit back. They really said that with their whole chest. Only in America, God bless. Yeah. Slender Dad, the retro king. I'm the heart of the throwback scene. Mads bro, keeping it chill with that old school gleam. No cap, I'm dropping nostalgia. The sounds of the stage. Streaming with the squad, yo, we're bringing it. Punk waddle trending with the shade. I'm the Riz with the quip. Mads bro, bringing laughs. Yeah, my streams got the grip. Bet my life too lit. Sub stacking real quick. Click that bell, cause my vibes are too slick. Brahma bull in the cut. Man's right hand beast. I'm the voice of the ring. Chaz hype with my fire. Pushing streams to the brink. No cap, I'm the GOAT. Subs hitting 100. I'm the streaming die hard. The brotorious MAD. The YouTubers, YouTube. I'm the vet with the wig cocktail. For story. Every stream's a straight hit. Vision's mind is stuck in reverse. Cloning my moves, there's rehearsed. Puppets on strings, lady done seen. Cut the tie, face their own color. My bros bring the chaos. We're the kings of the feed. Real stars, giving fans what they need. What's Gucci, my ninjas? Cool Ranch dick is delicious. Wait, hold on. Shit. Almost forgot about it. I'm overlooked, but let me cook. Yeah, I'm quiet, but backstage I'm a riot. Can't deny it, silent. Built like a giant, musically defiant. I'm the secret star here, got a degree from the manosphere. So best not misperceive. I'm a beast and average Steve. Better keep my name out his mouth. Motherfucker. What's Gucci, my ninja? Cool Ranch dick is delicious. Wait, did they really just say that? Somebody pause, rewind, run that shit back.
All right. What's Gucci, my ninjas? And you know what? Cool Ranch stick is delicious. I'm me, they're them, and we are us, the YouTube equivalent of Braille. People feel us when we speak. I was really hoping we would nail that in front of our guests.
Totally
But
did.
Yeah.
we-
That
we-
might have been the best one we've ever done.
Yeah,
Sounded pretty good to me.
pretty good. But thoughts on the intro real quick?
I like that.
Fucking
Like I
slaps,
said,
right?
it goes hard.
Yeah.
You're a sick man.
You can tell
Two
that.
things. One, we got to work on my body double. We got to find somebody who doesn't have a face. It's causing a lot. I mean, you put the white mask on him, but he still has a face. And
Believe me,
two,
those were the good ones. You should have seen some of the rejects that I have.
when you showed me
couple
this
for me.
earlier, I did not realize that I have an amazing color-changing dream coat on. Like, that thing was blue, then it was white, then it was just the vest portion that was white with blue sleeves, then one sleeve was blue and the other was white. That's a pretty cool jacket.
Speaking of cool jackets, I'm just gonna assume everybody liked it, so we can keep going. Solus has mentioned it. The first female of minority. Wow. What do we? Let's see. It would be our first person of color.
I was just
Chick
call
of
myself
color.
the official DEI hire. I mean, you have person of color, but then you have woman of color. That's seriously DEI points.
I don't know what kind of jokes I'm allowed to make anymore, so I'm holding my tongue.
Make all the jokes. I'll probably be worse.
I was going to say, we're trying to keep women a minority as much as possible on this channel.
True. Honestly, it can't. It can only help the algorithm to have you here. But yes, howdy, welcome.
We're using you for the boost.
Hey, go for it. Might as well be useful in some way.
I know it's new for a woman to be useful. That's my only one. That's my
Make a
last
mean
one.
sandwich, you know.
What about Hot Pockets?
Oh God, no! I'll never look at a hot pocket again. Not after last weekend. I'm good.
I'm scared.
No,
What is this? I might have to step away from streaming.
Oh my God! Wait, Slender. Why would you kill your friends in a zombie apocalypse? I thought you were a nice person, even to Punk. I mean, that's an evil thing to do. Thank you, Matt, for telling me. Who the fuck
First
is
off,
Matt?
I don't know who Matt is, but that's like the only thing I can think of with that is a long time ago. Remember when like the Facebook quizzes were really popular and they'd give you a rating?
Yep.
He says
We
it
all
again.
took the "Would you survive in a zombie apocalypse" test, and I survived because every time I identified
tripped
one
your
of the
friends?
other, every time I identified one of them as a liability, I took care of that problem.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
I mean, Mad, have we not played Nuclear Nightmare with this trigger happy psycho?
Yeah, the one that was like, "Hey, how do you?"
But
do
how
you-
does he know that? Who told you?
How do you throw a grenade? Oh, maybe this button.
When I did those Facebook tests, it said I'd be most likely to get bit by a zombie and not tell anybody. So don't trust me.
See, and that's the kind of liability that I would take care of, so
Yeah.
that no one else would have to worry about it.
We, so
Then ask questions later.
Brahma,
Yes.
I think Brahma and I talked about it on Sunday, maybe that I don't fall asleep when my head hits the pillow. Like the girlfriend, she's out immediately. Me, I run through apocalypse like scenarios of zombies, and I've so many. I know exactly what I can do as long as it's not the 28-day later bullshit where they run and can bang or whatever. But if it's the normal Romero zombies, I have a pretty good handle on what to do. I think
Probably.
zip lines, guns, and no women in the group. They can form their own, like in Survivor, where they put the men on one island and the chicks on the other island. Same thing.
I mean,
And
I'm
women
up in
go
the mountains,
without fire
so
for 2 straight weeks.
if we're just dealing with shamblers, most of them will probably crack their own skulls trying to get up here. So I'll probably be okay.
Good Lord, Chad, listen. Other people will see this. It's not just going to be us forever. I hope.
Is he wrong?
Oh boy.
Fair, okay. His first job in is to shoot. I'd only slow this.
I'd only slow down.
I told the girlfriend I would take her knee out, if we're being chased. But here's the good thing: when I get back to our community or colony or whatever, I would tell them how she saved me, and I'd make sure that they have some kind of statue, not a good one because we need that material for other things, but like a little
Like
stick
a stick figure.
Yes,
Make a little
exactly.
effigy to her, huh?
What's that?
No, I said you make a little effigy to her. Something made out of display.
Yeah. If I have time, Punk, why'd you change it? Why didn't you stay with that one?
If
Oh.
I have time.
I didn't. It wasn't quite the way I wanted it. I didn't mean to save it. I was trying to make it a little smaller.
All right. Well, I explained very little to Pouty about what happens here. And
This is true.
I don't know. Real quick. Let's everybody. Do you know who's your favorite president?
Josh Hammond, if I deem them annoying or they made me mad, that is the same as a threat to me, okay?
Yeah, but if that was the case, why do we still game together?
You know how many times you've been deemed a threat, imp?
Every time we game?
There you go, Punk. Oh, okay. Well,
Do I wanna
Slender.
know what that means? Right, imp? Did I miss something?
Everybody just shortens my name when they refer to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of short, Punk.
Mhm.
Because you're a penguin, they're short.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite president? Non-penguin, please.
Oh gosh. I had an answer, but hold on, let me think. I like alphabet soup, so FDR. Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask questions. Brahma.
The current one, the best one. Some call him the best, at least. So do I.
You want to just go China, China, China while you're at it?
China.
China, China, China.
Imp, do you have it? Oh God, I don't know what emo indie fucking president you could think of.
First off, bite me.
Emotional damage right
Second-
there. Yeah.
Second, probably Eisenhower.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, that's a good one.
We're gonna grease the treads of our tanks with their intestines.
I mean, you guys are all thinking way too small. My favorite president is the president from Independence Day, the movie.
Bill Pullman.
Oh, he's a good one.
Oh crap! I was had.
Oh, if we're
I
going
got
with
a
those, then it's
fictional?
Air Force One.
Wait, if we gotta go with movie presidents, hang on. Mine is
President
Herbert
Camacho.
Elizondo Camacho.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Who is-
only half of his names.
I know.
Oh man, I didn't think about doing fictional presidents.
It happens when I ask
Um,
it first.
I can't. My President Dave. I forgot his last name.
Oh yeah.
Dave.
Oh, what's it? Wait,
Dave.
no. I get it mixed
Dave.
up with there's the one with Michael Douglas that he starts banging a chick. Not that one. It's the other one where
Yeah,
the
Dave.
president is banging a chick and has a heart attack, and he comes in to play him.
Brings in the body double.
Yeah. I like the one before the body double because he knew what he was doing. He could lead the pipe. I don't know. All right, we can get going.
Tina says if we go with movie president, she's doubling down on Reagan.
So
He's an
uh,
actor.
I liked Reagan in Futurama, honestly.
oh,
I like
okay.
Nixon in Futurama.
Oh yeah, Nixon.
I like Nixon in real life.
That's what I meant, Nixon. Yeah. Also,
Speaking of great, all right, listen. I guess not a trigger warning, but to let everybody know. Yes, we are. Everyone's aware of Andrew Jackson in the trails that he had.
Blazed?
People. Yeah, more like water skied on one of
He
those
plays
trails.
them, and then they were put out with things secreted from eyes.
Right. We get it. We're not going to focus on that part. All right. This is the story's about Andrew
Boo.
Jackson and cheese.
All right.
Yeah, I saw that what you posted on Twitter there, and I was just like, "Wait a minute, cheese?
Well,
I
let's
like
find out
cheese.
how we
I
get
like
there.
cheese too. Well, I mean, I know you do. You're French.
I'm also white.
He-
White people love cheese.
Would you say for
Yes,
French?
this was
He's
proven by the Boondocks. White people love cheese.
We love cheese.
Slender's more. Slender
Cheese and
would be
crackers.
Cajun, Creole, not French. There's a
That's why I
difference.
like the
Hey,
cheese with
so
the little
am
chunks
I.
of jalapeno in it.
Pepperjack?
Do you mean Old Hickory? Okay, that name doesn't come. Yeah, that nickname does come up.
Dildo, that's
boy.
awful.
Oh
Magma
boy.
cheese.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Sorry, I did not.
That's a
I'm
thing on
sorry,
this channel.
I didn't warn you
Yeah,
about this.
That's another bit of lore.
Fucking Sherry came in here and started that shit, and it has not died.
Oh, it will never die. We won't let it.
That's a bit of lore for sure. Do I want to know?
I'm sure she'll pop up at some time to.
yeah.
Torture you.
Also, welcome.
Okay.
You want me to call
look,
her?
real quick?
Yeah.
Jeremiah. Oh yeah, that's the titty call. Jeremiah, we are about to go into the story, so you don't have to keep throwing
Are
out
we
bits
though?
from the story. Yes, all of this is going to be in the story. So, Pouty, please start us before Jeremiah ruins the twist ending.
All right. Andrew Jackson joined the army at the age of 12, fighting against the British. He was a messenger. He was captured and taken prisoner by
Wait,
the
a
British.
12-year-old
Wait, hold on, yeah.
military and didn't start a paper?
Right?
I can't believe he had already retired from his newspaper job by 12.
Honestly, it sounds like he got off to a late start.
12-year-olds had
Yeah.
newspaper jobs back then?
All of them.
Most of the
One thing that we've
8-year-olds
learned.
owned newspapers at that point.
All right,
You
he's
were,
being.
you were really only involved in the newspaper until you got drafted, though, right?
All right. There's a lot of hyperbole here, but yes,
Grown
one thing.
people doing newspaper jobs. It's not kids anymore.
Well, one thing that we learned was most kids would lose a parent between before they're 12, or at least the ones that we talk about, and then they spend time working at a newspaper for some reason.
Oh, dude, maybe that's why I'm so angry. I delivered newspapers in middle school.
Did you really?
did I.
Yes.
I did as well. That might explain a couple things, Slender.
I
That's
wanted
working
to,
for
but
a
my mom said
newspaper,
I
not
get
working
kidnapped.
at.
It must be the ink, right? Like the ink makes you crazy.
No, finding out people are fucking shitbags at an early age.
Real quick, Jeremiah. Yeah, listen. Yeah, we already covered the eggnog riot, but here's
That's
the
a
thing.
whole different thing.
I'm asking you
Yeah.
nicely. Can you please stop with the Andrew Jackson facts? I cannot afford.
Spoilers.
I cannot afford to start banning people because I have so few that watch. So I don't want to do that. But please, ease up. Okay, Powder, go ahead.
Right, that he's the only U.S. president who was a POW, and he was just 12 years old. One day,
Man,
a British
that's
Oh,
been
general-
dude,
rough.
no, heroes don't get captured.
Oh,
You mean he was a
He wasn't at 12.
POW?
I like my. You know what? I like my presidents not to be.
Yeah, he just lost out for any possibility of becoming my favorite president. Disappointing. Got captured.
wait,
you're
it gets-
you're
it gets
12.
better.
You're basically an adult at this point. What the fuck?
Okay, yeah, at that time period, yes, I was basically an adult. Nowadays,
You're all- he's
12-year-olds
also
are too
at
busy
12,
picking
you're
their
fun
butts
size.
playing
You can hide a lot
Roblox.
easier.
That was
But it
such a
gets
weird
better.
mix. I heard something about picking butts, and then whatever Imp said.
I heard picking butts and Roblox and Imp saying something.
Oh no, I said nowadays at 12 you're picking your butt playing Roblox. Back then you were basically an adult. Nowadays you ask a 12-year-old to do something, they look at you like, why?
Oh, for no one. I don't even think we. I'm pretty sure most of us couldn't make it either. Having to be a kid at that age, at that time, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's if
I
you
don't-
survive.
I mean, I
Yeah,
could have
if you
been. I
survive.
worked for the paper at 12.
You. Okay, fair.
I was on track, man.
You were getting up there. One day, a British general ordered him to spit shine his shoes. Young 12-year-old Andrew Jackson said, "Go fuck yourself."
I found a new favorite president.
Okay, he's won me over again.
The British officer was so enraged that he slashed his face, leaving scars.
Do you want to know how I got these cars?
Oh God!
Did he ever go looking for the six-fingered
man?
man?
Oh, that's so great. He was like, when I was a POW at the age of 12.
I said, "Go fuck yourself," and he hit me in the face.
With a knife?
Hello, my name is Andrew Jackson. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Years later, Jackson kept moving up in the army and became a general. He commanded the greatest American victory of the War of 1812 at the Battle of New Orleans. He didn't have enough men when he got sent down there. The British had like twice as many guys coming in. So he just started pulling everybody together and talked pirates into fighting on the sides of the Americans.
Do you know
Those
how
weren't Somali
bad?
pirates, though.
Yeah, no. These were the good ones.
These were more like your Pirates of the Caribbean pirates.
Yeah.
The Burberry
Yeah,
pirates.
exactly.
Yeah, the gay ones. So I.
This,
if you-
this, this isn't Neil Gaiman's Pirates.
No. So just imagine being, I don't know, he's like 15 at this point, I guess. And he goes, okay, probably more because he's probably
Yeah,
in his
he's a
20s or
general
whatever.
now.
Yeah. What, motherfucker, he was a heroic POW at the age of 12. He can make general by 15.
You know,
Well,
the first thing he did when he made general was tell all the troops, all right, go find some 12-year-olds to take prisoner. I want to tell them to spit shine my shoes.
I want to
No.
continue the cycle.
Which war was this that
This
he won
is
the
War
battle
of
in?
1812, Battle of the Beats.
Okay, so if he was 12 when he fought against the British in
Oh,
1776,
Mr. Math.
he's a lot older now.
Well, anyway, in my head, he's 20, 25 at most. And so
Okay.
here he
He
is.
was 13 going on 30.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
13
oh.
going on 30.
Just imagine he shows up to these pirates and he's like, "Hey guys, there's a battle coming up. We could really use your help. You have to out pirate the pirates. You know what I mean? You have to like big dick them, if that makes sense.
I mean,
Wait.
you're talking to pirates, so yeah, big dick it makes sense.
Okay, no. What I mean is
I don't like any of these comments here.
you have to you got to convince them to do it, and they're not just gonna. You got to have that aura about. We can go on. Fuck it.
The
So he was aura farming. Let's go with that.
ooh.
Aura maxing.
Yes, aura max.
Or maxing, yeah.
He ended up defeating the British with half the men and totally out of supplies. They found out later that peace had been declared 2 weeks before, but he didn't get the word. So
Yeah.
he fought the best, most useless battle in the war and won.
Well, that's the only reason he won, right? The other side is like, dude, war's over. Stop. We're not fighting you. Man,
Everyone
we're kicking
plug
their
your
asses
ears.
right
They're in
now.
the corner like, time out, time out, time out.
He's telling all his guys, just plug your ears. Don't listen to them. It's a trick.
They're lying.
That
he
is
had-
great, though.
If he'd
That
worked for a newspaper back then, he would have known that news travels a few days slower than not the instant push notifications we get.
He didn't know how messengers worked because he was a terrible fucking messenger who got captured.
well, or maybe the telegram was a modem telegram, so it wasn't as fast as.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
there's Sherry. Hello, Sherry.
Hey, sure.
Yeah.
Gee,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. He just didn't know. So we just have to go
No,
with that.
yeah. Wow, man. Do you think maybe he did know? It was like, you know what? I've already recruited pirates.
I'm committed.
it's gonna make me look really good if I win a battle that I'm outnumbered 2-1 in.
With no
Who
supplies.
cares if they're not fighting us?
What's the worst that could happen?
And it's not like there were cameras or phones to record. It's like, for all you know, yeah, I won.
I don't
They
even know.
weren't retreating. I won. What are you talking about?
I know 3 of the pirates' names. Why do I give a fuck about them? What happens to them?
Yeah, you better run.
We didn't break the ceasefire. We used only bayonets because they weren't fighting back.
Nobody has to know that part, though.
Oh,
It just looks like a
Savvy
victory
time.
overall.
Andrew, that is a war crime. That wasn't me. That was the pirates, okay? Like, we
Not a
didn't
war
tell
crime
them
if
to start
nobody's there to
firing
see
their
it. If there are
cannons
no
into the crowd.
survivors, it's not a war crime.
Listen,
When
we
did
were
they-
trying to flag them down. We're like, hey guys, maybe y'all should stop. But the pirates, they just wouldn't listen. And so then we had to join in.
yeah. When
I
did the
imagine that-
pirates ever agree?
I imagine on the news that night, whoever was president at the time got the word that Jackson had won a battle 2 weeks after, and he's like, "These dumb motherfuckers."
No, because the newspaper said that these pirates who could have had a normal day in Louisiana, out of nowhere, was
It
forced
was a
into
bright,
attacking
beautiful
them.
day.
What are your terms of surrender? Okay. The terms are going to be very favorable to you, but listen, you got to say this battle took place a week ago. Like, this happened last week, right? Right. Look at my eye.
Right.
I'm winking. You see that?
All right, so he
All right. So when
Did you
Jackson
just have a
received
chat
the-
on the
oh,
screen?
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Gee.
So when Jackson received an order to disband his troops immediately afterward, he refused to just cast his volunteers adrift. He pledged his own money to finance the supplies needed for their journey back to Tennessee. He gave up his horses for the sick and walked along his men, encouraging them when needed and disciplining them when necessary.
I
So
mean,
that means you just gotta keep going, aren't you? Don't you sit down. Nobody said you could sit.
He's got his own mercenary group now.
Well,
you know what's
hello,
funny?
Zax.
I think so when I was at Knox, right, for OSUT, our drill sergeants, they would be marching with us or whatever. Well, one night somebody got smart, went over there and lifted up. It had a pillow in it. It was so light. So we had our rugs, we're way down, and so they would be just like rushing past us, like, "What are you bitches doing? I'm like 40 years old. Why can't you keep up with me? Because you had a pillow."
Yeah, you're fucking cheating. Call it what it is. You cheated.
Well, to be fair, rank has privileges. You know what I mean? I would have done the same thing.
Wait, one of the privileges is
Like
to
you
carry
can
a
slash
pillow?
the
Well,
faces of
damn, I want
kids?
to be ranked.
Well,
Well, one of
because-
the privileges is they technically don't have to carry shit.
Yeah. Well, why did I bring that? Oh, so what I'm saying. So I imagine Andrew had some kind of loophole to where he could still seem as though he's. You know what I mean? There's a loophole somewhere. Go on.
His determination, combined with his willingness to suffer alongside his men, caused his men to call him Old Hickory. I feel like Dildo can relate to that one.
What? Look. 'cause
I
of the
mean,
way
he
his-
is old at this point. He's, what, in his 40s?
Who? Oh, Andrew Jackson.
Yeah.
I think he's
Hickory-
17.
I think
I don't know.
hickory's a
Back in these
hardwood.
days,
I think
25 was
dildo is a
considered old.
softwood.
Again, if in 1776 he was 12 years old fighting
Right.
the British,
Okay. I don't know how time
86
works.
he's 22, 96 he's 32. We're in the War of 1812 now. He's like 50.
All right, so he's old.
Ish. We just had a story last week where a 90-year-old took on a battalion of British troops by himself.
And then got stabbed to death and was like, nah, I'm not going to die. I've decided against it.
No thanks.
None for me.
Math is
Majority
gay.
rules.
Math is gay. Thank you very much.
That's true.
The Creek Indians had a different nickname for him. They
I'm
called
sure
him
it
Sharp
was-
Knife.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm sure is as flattering as Old Hickory. Sharp knife?
Makes me wonder what the hell they call him Sharp Knife for.
Because
They
he
wouldn't-
was
It's because
They
they
wouldn't shine
found
his
out.
shoes.
It's because they found out that his nickname from his troops was Old Hickory, and they always kept finding him whittling himself.
Damn.
wait, jerking off?
He was a self-whittler, huh?
Oh man, I'm gonna whittle myself so hard.
Can't be whittling your wood in public, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I
E2, Old Hickory. E2.
so I had this podcast that we were trying out. It was this improv. It was called Whittle Me This, where we are whittling as we're doing this interview thing, this improv thing, and holy shit, I don't know if you ever tried to
How much
whittle
did you
before.
bleed?
I didn't bleed. My forearms were burning 3 minutes in as I'm trying to yes and this fucker. It was a bad idea. Great idea.
had you whittled in the prior year?
Never. Not once.
So you never even practiced
Nope.
before the
didn't- nope.
show.
Went in raw. I raw dogged it.
Yeah, you got to build up that forearm strength, man.
Build up your whittling calluses.
Yeah.
All things considered, Slender, are you really surprised?
No, not at all.
Well,
guess
look, I had the
whittler-
whittling kit, so I had to do something with it. I used to drink more back then.
Wait, they made whittling
That's-
kits? I thought
that's
you just
even
took some
better.
wood and a knife. Wasn't
I
that?
have a slightly
But-
blunt knife and a stick and alcohol. What could go wrong?
Yeah, but
Oh,
well, here's the
wait.
thing, Pouty. Though I'm in San Antonio. There's not many trees to begin with. They're all small. Also, I don't think the complex would be okay with me cutting down a tree. Like, no, it's okay. It's for a podcast.
You could just take a limb.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Yeah,
That's
just
right.
do it when nobody's looking.
You've killed off all the wildlife, all those caterpillars.
Yeah.
That is true.
I bet you didn't ask permission before you did that.
Fuck no, I did. They attacked first, bro. They drew first blood.
So, accidentally walk into one of the branches of the tree, and then it's attacked you.
Self-defense at
Wood.
that point.
Or remind yourself that
for a while.
most caterpillars live in those trees, and you're never really going to end the war unless you take out their source.
You got to go to the home planet, the bug
Yep.
planet.
You have
Yeah.
to invade.
Actually-
Ender.
It's actually right in front of our place because it's a bush, and I see them there. It's just covered in it.
It's an ugly bush, a bug bush.
They're taunting you.
That's right. They are taunting you. Shall we continue?
Poor widow guy.
God damn it! I saw that. Please,
Oh
please
gosh, dildo.
get us back
How
on
these
target.
wood whittling skills got me waddling. Oh, Lord.
Wait, Pouty's.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I waddle every day because I'm a penguin.
Yeah,
Every day you're waddling.
Fucking bird.
Yeah.
Right. Jackson had a temper. He was known for sudden flashes of rage and always calling for a duel. He had 103 duels in his lifetime.
103 duel. That dude's KDR is bananas.
Did he have like a manager like Tyson where he never got good fights?
I mean, he clearly won them all, right? Because this was back when you duel with musket balls.
Yeah, but they
They're
were
dead.
scouting the people he was dueling so that
wait.
he'd always pick the right people.
So you think like it was like Top Rank Boxing when they get a prospect, they slowly work him up until he's ready to take on the higher competition.
Yep.
But did he bite the ear off before or after he shot him?
After.
He shot the ear off.
There's also the possibility that every kid that wouldn't spit shine his shoes, he just challenged to a duel.
Mad camp.
All right. Here's the reason he dueled so much. He had met a woman he wanted to marry. She thought she'd been divorced, but it turned out her ex-husband hadn't properly completed divorce, and they weren't actually free to marry.
Well,
So
so
Jackson
that can
was a-
happen to anybody, though, right? We've all had that thing. Like,
'cause
wait,
back in
am I
those
still
days, we had
married?
the old, back in those days, we had the old saying, bippity boppity, women are property.
Wow, I didn't know you were going to fit in this well.
We used to be a proper country.
Yeah, we used to be a proper country. Hey, I can say that I just did a Women's Day stream in the kitchen. I know what I'm talking about.
God, I hope Bride isn't listening to this right now. I might not be here next week.
You may not be here tomorrow. Who are you kidding?
Well, at least you can go off whittle your wood some other day.
Yes, you can go whittle your wood anytime you want.
I'm worried she's gonna whittle my wood.
Right?
Use the bobbit technique.
No, not the bobbit technique. Not that.
Slipped.
That's what you call a close circumcision.
I have a question. Let's say that your dick did get cut off, but it was reattached. Would you do porn?
No?
Okay.
Just how quick the no came.
That was high pitched, almost like a question, though. No, I haven't already.
I mean, I hope nobody finds out that I did, because one, I don't remember it, and two, I'm worried because I think Jeremiah has got him in. I don't know who told him these things.
That's who told me about the. Anyway, go on.
I'm made. I don't like it.
Oh gosh, you have been exposed, sir. You say, Eclay, how much would you be paid? I don't know. It depends. Porn is kind of like art. It depends on how much people are willing to pay to see it.
Yeah,
The guy's
yeah.
not the one that makes the money.
This is true.
Also, it depends if it's a union job or not.
Wait, they have unions?
I don't fucking know.
I think they do.
Well, if that's the case,
Yeah, the
Bonnie
United
must be
Allied
destroying that.
Cocksuckers 401.
United.
A division of the Weinstein Group.
Wait. If you take that and you make it an acronym, it's UACS or OX.
Perfect. The exact sound it makes when it hits your throat.
Send only dad's link? I will not.
Only
I saw a
dad.
guy wearing that hat when I went to Walmart the other day. A guy had on a hat that said "Only Dads." I wanted to ask him. I wanted to ask so bad, like, what is this hat for?
Did he look like a normie? Do you think he knew?
He did. He looked like a normal middle-aged dad. He had the paunch and the comb over and everything. But it was like his hat said "Only Dads." It's
It's
like,
Wanting to
probably
come
one of
over
his
to you.
kids gave it to him and thinks it's hilarious because he doesn't.
Oh,
know
he
what
has
it
no
means.
idea.
yeah, I
Launching
don't
a
think
comb
he
over. Do you
knew
think it
because
was the IT jackass?
Oh, you talking about Stale to Brian from the Reddit moderator?
oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Oh, we broke down his trilogy. By the way, he does have new videos. We will be addressing
he
those on the
does. I
Speakeasy.
saw that. I haven't watched them
Oh
yet.
no.
We're gonna be doing it on the Speakeasy.
Good.
That's
I
fine.
was
You
starting to
said
miss
we were
it.
done with them.
No, we can't be done with him. He makes me feel so good about myself.
I know, doesn't he? Like, just think, I could be like this, be all caught up in my moderator status.
Yeah, it does put your life into perspective. Sure, yeah.
Remember now, moderators should be treated like celebrities.
Yeah.
And the creators like crap.
Do you think he has an agent?
No.
Wait.
Agent Orange.
Brian, I'm sure he reached out. Pouty, put us back on track, please.
So Jackson was with a woman who was still legally married, but they were in love, so he wasn't gonna walk away. Everybody knew about it. The ex-husband wouldn't let her get a divorce. So for years, Jackson wasn't married to her, but they were living together. Everyone was calling her a whore, so Jackson started dueling people all over town. Like, them's fighting words. Your wife's a whore.
He
Where's
should
the
have just
lie?
pulled a David, drafted him, and put him in the front lines.
Oh, man, that would. Well, he was.
Dude, he should
He wasn't
not have
president
set
yet.
that
Yeah.
precedent of standing up for your wife like that. That's like one of the few things I think
The
we kind of
original
got wrong
OnlyFans
in
man,
American
right?
culture.
Well,
Yeah,
wow,
the
you
thing
are gonna
is,
get stabbed
he wasn't
overnight,
standing up for his wife. He was standing up for some other dude's wife.
Well, yeah, 'cause, you know, back in those
Remember,
days,
this
Oh my
is the
God, he
wife-
was the
a
original
king,
cuck!
so, yeah.
He's the wife's
He was the
boyfriend
original
at this
cuck, that's
point.
right. He's the wife's boyfriend. That's it.
Yeah, you're definitely getting stabbed tonight, Slender.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't stand up for my wife because I know she doesn't need me to. She is a strong, powerful woman who also
I
is
thought you were gonna
really
tell me
good with
she
a
was talking
rifle.
like black women.
And
She's a
probably
strong,
gets-
independent woman.
and
She don't need no
standing
man.
right behind you right now.
No, she's just really good with a rifle. She damn near ended up being an Olympic competitor for cross
Really?
country. You know, where they ski across the ground because that's somehow fun, and then
Triathlon?
they shoot shit.
Is it called
Biathlon. I think it's a
Biathlon.
biathlon.
Yeah, because they have two legs.
Yep.
Some of them.
Back then, they all did. Okay.
Really, I think some of them in the women's competitions had three.
Now.
True.
Gosh. In internet parlance, I can say that Jackson might have been the original iDubbbz. You got to be cool with everybody knowing your wife's a hoe.
Oh my God, no.
Well, apparently he did
no.
not take that approach to being cool with everybody. No, he kind of went the opposite.
He says that
Yeah.
the most famous duel was with Charles Dickinson, a newspaperman who wrote an article about Jackson's wife during an election. Dickinson was considered an awesome shot.
Hold on,
Andrew
sorry.
Jackson wasn't that good of a shot.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Newspaper, get your newspaper. Andrew Jackson's wife's a whore.
Well, let me get two
She
copies
was
of
a
that. I'm going to
hoe.
save one.
For show.
Jackson's wife goes around with multiple men. Come get your news now.
Well, no, that would be liable, or whatever one is in writing.
Defamation.
No,
Defamation,
no,
yeah.
No,
It's
libel
still
is
liable
writing.
in print.
But the guy who wrote it was a better shot than Jackson.
Oh yeah.
So Jackson did have like an agent of some kind who was like, dude, Jack, no, you're not ready to duel this guy. No.
Nah, I can take him.
No,
Oh,
you're not a
okay.
contender yet. Okay, you got to work your way up.
Could have been a contender.
Oh no, he had
You
a
don't know
strategy.
this,
He had
but
a
we've been
strategy.
feeding you guys to duel.
Oh wait, like in Rocky 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We set this up.
Those were seed duels, man. Those weren't real.
I won these duels. Okay, go on. Sorry, that was horrible.
So Jackson went
That was
with a
my
more
Andrew Jackson.
strategic approach. He figured it'd be less. Said that wrong. Figured it'd be best to let Dickinson turn and fire first, hoping he would be so quick and flustered trying to get the shot off first that he would miss. His plan was that the second man could then take as much time as he wanted. Which
That-
makes sense with
that-
the long reload times.
Yeah, that makes sense if you have the musket pistols or whatever they're called.
The one
It-
shot.
Because you got to put in
Yeah.
the gunpowder, you got to put in the musket ball, then you got to light it.
I don't even know if they get a second shot though. For a duel, I think that's the point, right? You turn, and if you both miss, it's a tie.
Yeah,
Or-
so
No,
whoever
then you
dies
run up
loses.
and start
Pretty much how it
clubbing each
works,
other
right?
with the guns.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
I don't get it. I feel like after you take the first shot, if you miss, you immediately run for cover, reload,
You can't do that.
make flanking maneuvers.
No,
like,
that would
why do
be-
they just stand there?
That's the most
Because they
chicken
have
shit
to.
thing I've ever heard.
That's how the British lost the war. You'd think we'd have upgraded our dueling strategies too.
Well, let's see
Dueling
if it works.
requires honor. War doesn't.
Oh fuck that.
Good point. There's no honor in war,
Yeah.
right?
Do you remember the French and Indian War?
There's
No
there's
Oh, yeah.
no honor in any fight. There is only honor in who you choose to fight and why.
Can't refute that.
You're lucky I can't come up with a way to combine the word slender and Confucius.
Confucia.
Slenfucius?
Slen
Slenfucius say, who's your daddy, imp?
It's so. I hate to be that guy, but it's Confucia. There's only one of them. Like that's
No,
you
the
wanna
no,
say-
I'm the second, so there are now Confucius.
Yeah, it's the Romanization
Virality.
of his name. Go on.
Sure enough, Dickinson turned and shot and hit Jackson right in the chest, but it didn't
So-
kill him.
So his plan was like, I'm hoping he's gonna miss. Nope, he didn't miss. He
Oh,
got me
shit.
right there in the chest.
He didn't miss. I don't want to look like a bitch, though. I got to shoot him back.
It sounds. It reminds me a lot of Whittle Me This. Like the idea, the
Whittle Me
concept
This?
was good. You know, for a podcast. Same thing with him. If I just wait for him, maybe he'll miss. And it turns out, nope. Same thing. It happens.
Yeah, he got lucky. It didn't kill him, so Jackson got to fire the next shot because rules are rules. And Jackson slowly and carefully shot him in the throat and killed him instantly. A chest can handle a musket ball, but a throat cannot. I mean, there's a lot of throat can't handle. I'm just gonna say it.
I don't know if it's in there, but everybody was like, "No, Andy, don't. It's not. Come on, no, he shot me in the chest. I'm getting my shot."
I think
You know, we're trying
Pouty
to
just
talk-
revealed that she's
Shoot my
taking some
shot in your
shotgun
throat.
blast down her
That
throat.
phrase.
Wait, what?
What?
What? I said I'm shooting my shot in your throat.
Context is everything.
Indeed, context is everything.
And like we believe in that.
Oh,
Either-
there it is. To confuse
This
your
is the internet.
enemies.
No,
There's no
don't read it.
context.
He
Oh,
said
I
Slim
like that.
Fuchsius.
Slim Fuchsius. Let's go with that. Slim Fuchsius. That's it.
If he wants it read out loud, he has to tip you.
Oh, and the
Fuchsius.
Slim Fuchsius accent. I forgot about that. Yeah, $10, and you can pick whoever you want on the panel, and they have to read it in whatever accent you choose.
And whatever you say, that's the rule, right?
Apparently.
As long as it's safe for you.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for this.
I've read
Slim
things that are
Fuchsius
terrible
says,
for
"Man
you
who
too."
walks through doors sideways is going to Bangkok."
Confucius says, "Man who lives in glass house should change clothes in basement."
Slim Fuchsius is not an exhibitionist, huh?
No,
Did you know
not
he was
today.
like? Did you know at one point he was the minister of, not defense, not like a minister of, like he was like the head police officer or like the head cop. At one point,
Homeland
too.
Security.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, and he would.
Oh,
he,
so it's ice.
yeah, well, no, he could arrest anybody. You know, in fact, what he was known for was he came up with the he would go inside and be like, "Hey, why don't you come outside?" And then they would go. You know, he was the let's go outside guy. He came up with that, and he throws sand in their face.
Oh, I like
Some
that
of that may
battle
not be true.
strategy. Sand in the face.
Yeah, sand to the face.
Pocket sand.
Yeah, it was like It's Always Sunny, that one episode where they do the wrestling thing and Cricket just throws sand in everybody's face. It works.
It does.
Worked in Gladiator.
It really doesn't. By the way,
It doesn't.
no.
No, I mean, what if he blinked at the same time?
That,
It would-
I mean, that's the thing, right?
That depends
Most
on how long
people,
his
if you throw
eyelashes are
sand
and
in their
his blink
face,
speed.
they'll close their eyes. That they're not instantly going to lose you, or
That's why
Yeah.
you got two hands. You throw one handful first. If they close their eyes, then you throw the next one when they're opening their eyes back up because they think they've blocked it.
Yeah. And then you can
Mama
go
has a point.
kicking sand.
Oh, go ahead, do your thing, Pat. We will talk nonsense.
Okay, I will be right back.
Sure. All right, so let's review her performance so far.
I mean, she was here on time. That's a point in
She
her
was
favor.
early.
She reads words better than Mad speaks words.
That's a very low bar.
I was gonna say everybody reads words better than Matt speaks words.
You haven't met
not
comics.
Yeah, there is that.
Hornets. Why do you have a Hornets jersey on, punk?
What happened to your fucking head? Like
Yeah, I don't
your
know.
body
if
got
it-
tiny.
I don't know if the if it's low quality or you're fuzzy. I can't tell.
I'm fuzzy.
I don't like it.
I don't either.
And
I don't know what inspired you to do that one.
You look like a fucking Pokemon.
I'm wishing a sea lion would come and get you right now.
that hurts.
This is why nobody touches your front tail.
I would rather it were an orca because I know that orca like to torture their food.
Okay, well you can't switch to the sad one. That's not fair.
No, that's okay. I'm okay with that. He should feel sad.
one.
do you mean sad one?
What? Yes, Matt. Yeah.
Mads,
Oh, do you see? You see his
better-
image?
the newspaper?
Yeah.
I can't read it, but I see
can't
the
either.
image.
Oh, extra, extra. Slender Dan is a whore.
I'm a whore?
Oh, that's funny.
I don't think so, but
Is this better, guys?
Now, if you had said it about Mad, you might be right.
At one point, maybe.
You-
Maybe.
oh, are you a born again?
Yeah, I am actually. That's good. Yeah, I'm a born again non-whore.
He was re-virginated through the poop hole loophole.
Oh no, I'm not an idiot like those chicks. No, I'm just no longer a whore. I don't know what APAC would be. I don't think I want to know.
The
Association.
porn industry has a union called APAC.
Associated Porn Actors Guild.
Oh, do they really?
It's probably something like that, right?
That
cool.
sounds probably right.
Yeah. Or Adult Pornography Actors Guild.
Imagine that you get called in to talk to the director and you got to call a union rep for him to come in there. Like the HR department.
The contract said only 2 of the 3 holes would be used, but he's telling me I have to use all 3.
Okay. That would be a good story. However, I was probably 10 times the more after that than it was before.
Listen, I'm supposed to get time and a half for anything over 6 inches and double time for anything over 8. That's 10. I should be getting triple the normal pay.
Well, man, you call it black diff instead of night diff?
We had to stop doing that because the government had determined that it was prejudiced and racist.
What? Because imagine what your check would look like if you fucked a black guy on a Sunday that fell on Christmas. That's a pretty big check, because you get bonuses for all those things.
It's like 2 hours work. I got paid for a whole month.
Yeah. That was cool though. Yeah, we had a lot of overtime you could sign up for, and anything holiday is time and a half,
Yeah.
or is it double? I think it's just time and a half. But yeah, you could bank, bro. We'd have dudes, man, working because we would do 9-hour shifts with 1 8-hour shift. But so you'd have guys doing 18-hour days, getting that overtime.
I used to.
a lot of times holidays are 2.5 times.
Yeah,
I used
something
to
like
come
that.
in every Saturday when I worked at an aluminum die casting factory just to get the 4 hours of time and a half. And all we did that day was you'd take the pressure washer and you'd clean up all the hydraulic fluid that had coated the floor over the week.
Is that cool?
What?
Easy money.
It's
Oh.
easy money, yeah.
Super easy money.
For a teenager in the 90s who was making $13 an hour and then it turns into time and a half, like I was
That
making
is
pretty
cool.
good money.
Well,
Yeah.
So my issue was that I definitely couldn't do day shift during the summer but I would every once in a while would do it, and thank God I was never on day shift because people remember everything you say. At night, they're all drunk and no one's gonna believe that I said some dumb shit to them. But during the day, people remember, and not only do they remember, they want others to know that you said it to them. Oh man, I was not made for the day shift. They have to be too not politically correct, but they're day shift cops, man. They just operate different,
They have to be on their best behavior instead of
Yeah.
normal behavior.
because so all your higher ups are going to be there during the day, so they're going to be around, you know what I mean, listening to the radio, listening to what's happening. They do it at home too, but when they're there, they can just call you in and be like, hey, why are we going to report you sprinkling crack on people?
Because
We
they
had a
love it.
similar thing. Late shift at the airfield, right? Because I was an electronics technician, so I'm out driving around on the airfield, going to the sites, doing maintenance at all the sites, and you still have to talk to the tower to get clearance to drive
Yeah.
on the airfield, so you don't get run over by a plane. But we were much more professional during normal working hours because, you know, the captain's over there. He probably can hear all the radio chatter. But at night, when nobody's around, you say some dumb shit on those radios.
Bro, we
It's
my
like
shift,
us on
Pretty
YouTube.
normal.
my shift got in trouble with. Well, we didn't get in trouble, but he did talk to us because we used to play this game where we had a rubber chicken, and you would throw it. You would call somebody like, "Hey, you know, 2-6 with me over here," and they'd pull up. And if their windows down, you throw the rubber chicken in their car and their patrol car, and you take the fuck off. And whoever ended up with it would have to buy breakfast, right? Whoever was the last one, the rubber chicken. Well, we were on this empty parking lot.
And you can't just leave the rubber chicken out of the vehicle.
No,
if it's in
you
your
can't.
vehicle, you have to either put it in
Yes.
another vehicle or buy breakfast in the morning.
Yeah. So we're all hanging out, you know, just in this empty parking lot, and the guy that had the rubber chicken drove up, and everyone fucking scattered, run into their fucking vehicles, code 3, getting the fuck out of there. As we're doing this, the captain, we didn't know he was working late that night, from the training section, so you know he ain't in charge of us. Happened to be driving by when he saw all of this crazy shit happening in the fucking parking lot. Oh, he was cool about it though. He didn't say anything to get us in trouble. But yeah, that was a fun.
Well, you
thing.
guys
All
were
right.
into shift, weren't you?
No,
Oh,
it was like no, it was
Well, they
probably
were
like
fucking
11 o'clock.
around.
Yeah, it was like 11 o'clock on a Tuesday. No, we weren't fucking. It wasn't into shift. Get out of here.
I didn't catch the timeline.
We were not talking about that, Sentient.
I mean, that's what he said, so I'm just going with it.
I mean, listen, okay, if I could make money off of it.
I mean, you know, you get the multiple tentacles thing going on. I hear that's big amongst the Japanese.
I'm not.
And Korean, I
Yeah,
think.
but I got to be real careful about that. Right now, the government is overlooking my my otherworldliness. If I start doing like OnlyFans or something, or Only Tentacles, too many people are gonna start noticing.
I'm sorry,
mean,
only tentacles.
You could be the next Doc Ock, but a different version.
Yeah, I'm just
Hey,
saying. The
there's
next
a
thing you know,
market for
there's gonna be
that. There
paranormal
is.
investigators all over my mountain. I don't want any of that shit.
So
I mean-
Doc Ock, instead of having you know his tentacles, it would just be like a mechanical dildo attached to his back.
You got to think about it though. There's a big market for that. Look at all the women into that Minotaur novel
Oh
thing.
yeah,
Oh, Morning Glory Milking
Yeah.
Farm. We covered
Yeah,
that.
that thing.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
actually have a
Thing
copy
that
of
Women
it.
like-
acknowledged by name.
Women like bulls.
Yes, that's true, drama.
Wow.
We have proven that women choose the bull over the bear.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's get back to Andrew Jackson, which is why we're here.
Please.
Okay. The gentlemen of Tennessee were outraged. In their eyes, you can't make someone just sit still and shoot them.
They have
Jackson
a
got
point.
They have a point?
I mean, I do gotta say, it's like, dude, he shot you directly in the chest. I think he's already the winner.
No.
Just because you survived it doesn't change the fact that you lost.
Well, how did he lose though?
But I'm going to argue that Jackson won. I mean, he shot him in the throat and then the dude died. I mean,
Yeah,
isn't that how
Jackson
that
lived.
works?
Yeah.
Like first blood doesn't mean you ended the fight. Clearly, the jugular or the voice box or whatever you want to
The
call
neck
it.
place, yeah.
Yeah.
The talkie
I mean,
part.
I guess we didn't, like, they didn't clearly establish the rules. You
Well,
know?
it's kind of like when Stone Cold was in a First Blood match and he accidentally got cut on his back or something, and they just had to ignore it because that's not what the finish was
That
supposed to
wasn't
be.
what the
Well,
finish
isn't-
was.
They
Right.
must have established that later, because in the Old West they did the quick draw competitions, right?
Right.
Like,
But the duel is a little bit more. There's got to be some sort of rules to the duel, right? You do your paces, you turn, and you shoot. Each
Right.
person gets a volley, right? Either they both are quick draws, and but
Yeah.
I mean the rule is the guy who fires second has the better chance, whether
it's not a
he's hit or
rule.
not, right? But
That'd
he's
be
still-
like finding the cheat code of, okay, we're going to take 10 paces, you turn and shoot, and you just sprint the 10 paces, turn and shoot while the guy's on his fourth step.
If we can really hung up
Jamie
on
of
this.
Duel.
He hasn't even became president yet in this in our story.
yeah,
this
but
guy
he's-
became president?
Yeah, this is still the point where
Bad.
he's fighting people over calling his wife a hoe.
I just want to say this: he was in way more duels than presidential elections, so it's valid, right?
What by 102?
Yeah.
That would be
Like, he
more.
survived
yes.
103 duels. That's a big deal back in those
Yeah.
days.
Anyway, we can move on.
I mean, I'd consider it a big deal if I survived one duel. Be pretty happy about that.
Retire immediately. No. I'm gonna retire undefeated. Champ.
100% victories.
No, you can't retire after one victory. Nothing beats that thrill now. You're stuck hunting the ultimate prey.
Yes, that's right. Humans are the ultimate prey.
Jim Cotta.
Maybe 20 years ago they were. They've gotten pretty dumb at this
Yeah,
point.
they're pretty soft. Yeah, you would have
I mean,
to go
they
out of your
glue
way to find
themselves to
one.
the road. Do you call that the ultimate prey?
I mean, let's be
No, I call
honest
those
here,
speed
right?
bumps.
Most of my victims, what did people tell them? Don't go in the woods.
And what did they do? They went in the woods.
Who
Well,
do
that's
you
white
think
people
told them
shit.
not to go in the woods?
No, that's
Now,
white
if you
people.
play
It was me. It was like bait to them.
Now, if we had the most dangerous game, the Naked and Afraid version, then we might have the survivalist versus the hunter, and that could be really interesting reality TV.
Bird
If
just
they knew
admitted
how to
you want to see
survive,
naked
yeah.
people.
Pouty, put us back on target, please.
All right.
Stay on
The
target.
Jackson got a reputation as a brutal, cold-blooded killer and
Based
lost a
on
lot of
what?
friends.
Maybe the fact that he
Because he
brutally
shot
killed
man in the
someone
throat.
in cold blood.
He had killed 102 before then.
Apparently, he was supposed to give up just because he got hit in the chest. He wasn't supposed to shoot back. He was known as a violent, vengeful man. In Tennessee, he became kind of a social outcast. The shot that hit him in the duel ended up close to his heart and couldn't be removed. Oh, so he had a Tony Stark situation right there.
Yeah, dude, he was Iron Man.
They thought if they took it out, the puncture would kill him, so he carried it with him. They used to say about him that he had so many bullets in him from all the duels, he sounded like a bag of marbles. Hey, he was like 50 Cent.
Yeah, he was fitty.
Does he know what a grapefruit is?
Many men call my wife a whore going.
And sometimes, because of the one that was close to his heart and lungs, he would just start coughing up blood for the rest of his life. Oh,
I mean, the best gunfighters, they all did that. Doc Holliday, he did the same thing.
Yeah, but
tuberculosis.
none of those newspaper writers called his wife a whore after that, so it was worth it, right?
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
But-
Although that was the only newspaper writer in that town, so
So they stopped getting the news, and he ended up fighting battles well after wars were over.
See, this happened was when nobody chimes in with a "haven't you people ever heard of?"
Closing the goddamn door.
oh gosh. I forgot about that song.
we on this channel, we never forget that song.
You're not allowed to forget about that song.
So, I don't even remember why
I
it
used to
became a
love
running
that song,
thing.
though.
Oh, as you should.
I was jamming to that album when it came out.
I think it came out of not necessarily this show.
No, it was
It
from
came out of when we watched a movie and we're talking about Panic at the Disco.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it was? I think it was the one where the dude was an alien detective
Yes,
And-
and he was fighting people in a discotheque.
in a disco. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Panic at the Disco. I love it.
yeah, and
I'm obvious.
the bad guy literally worshipped Hitler. Like in the he had a
Yeah, he wasn't even like Hitler. He was just a superhuman who worshipped Hitler.
no. Yeah, he wasn't Hitler. He worshipped Hitler, and he had like a painting of him.
And he prayed to him as like no shit prayed to a giant painting of Hitler on
And
the
the
wall,
alien detective,
asking
like,
Hitler to grant him power.
he was dressed like Michael
Imagine
Jackson
you.
from Bad.
Oh my gosh. I just imagined that.
But
It was a crazy movie.
It was crazy. He had elf ears, didn't he? Isn't that how he got caught being an alien when he was fucking that chick?
Yes,
'Cause she felt
because
the
his
ear?
hat came, she took his hat off and saw the ears.
Yeah, because he was, he wanted the fucking.
I
This
just want
sounds
to
like
say
something I need to see.
yeah, I
I'll
wasn't
find
there
it.
for
I'll
that
put the
one,
link.
but I have been fueled by ramen for 20 years, so
What?
that's the label they came out on.
Yeah, if I feel by ramen, I know that label.
Thank
Can-
you. Thank you.
When I get back over there, you know what's gonna happen.
Wait, I have that power now.
Oh, I guess did it.
You got that power back finally?
I got the power back.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the song. I've got the power.
I've got the power.
There you go.
Oh, that had to be on the old
I've
channel.
got the power.
We really need to show
Can we just
Slender
go
Jim
straight-
Cotta one of these days, man.
Oh, Jim Cotta's great.
Hmm.
All right, so Jackson was involved in 2 very nasty presidential campaigns against
But
John
not
Quincy
Alien
Adams.
Jackson who fought Hitler, right? We're talking about the president again?
Yeah, we're still talking about the president who was full of buckshot.
Okay. Sack of marbles. Can we call him Sack of marbles from now on?
Yeah,
we
we
do-
call him
yeah.
sack of marbles. Or actually, can you just call him marble snack? Yeah, marble sack. I like it. Marble sack. President
Why-
Marble Sack.
Why is he named after balls, testicles?
Because he's full of marbles. He's got a bunch of buckshot in him.
He's
Remember,
got a lot
big
more than
lead
2 in
ball.
there.
He's
You know-
got way more balls than
they're
anybody.
not
Come on.
goat-
I bet he
Either.
never fired blanks.
Actually, he probably did. There must have been some lead poisoning
Actually, yeah, good
involved.
point.
Yeah.
Because think
Yeah.
about it, those were solid lead back in the day.
Yeah.
He was probably nuts. If
He
too much
probably
lead makes
had-
you
He
crazy.
had uranium nuts.
He probably didn't shoot
Radio.
anything. That probably causes
Oh,
some kind of ED, right? Doo-doo.
God dang it. Okay, so for $10, totally not Eclay. Thank you very much. Said Mad, read the following as Rocky Mobile in a Kiwi accent. Wait, who's Rocky Mobile? I want to get this right for because it's $10.
Rocky Mobile? I don't
Is-
know.
Is that
Is that
ASAP
the
Rocky?
Australian version of Rocky Balboa?
Rocky Mobile. Okay. Oh,
Oh, yeah, he said Rocky Balboa.
Balboa in a Kiwi accent. Hold on. Oh, hold on. All right, I'll do it this one time, but from now on, if you want to double up on both an accent on 2 accents in one, that's double. That's a $20.
Impossible.
Yeah, because you have to. Hey, yo, it's Adrian, but also be a Kiwi. So I have to do that in and Beatman. So, fuck. Oh God. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
And somewhere Smokey dies a little bit on the inside.
About how now I can sound like fucking what's his name from the Goonies. That's not gonna work.
Sloth?
Sloth.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's more like Corky
You'd be like,
from
Adrian, mate.
Okay. All right.
Life
Here's
goes
what I'll
on.
do because this is gonna be impossible. I'll do it in both. All right. It ain't about how. Oh, now I get why he wanted me to do it. Okay. I'll do it in the Kiwi then. You ain't about. Hold on. Hold on. Nora? Okay, I got it. It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you get hit and keep moving forward. How he meant you can take and keep moving forward. That's Hill winning his Dean. Nailed it.
Yep. And like I said, somewhere Smokey dies a little bit on the inside.
Because I do a better accent, a Kiwi accent than him.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do a better
that's what it
accent
is.
than the Kiwi. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I just got it like that. Fucking nailed it. Thank you very much, Eclay. Please never do that to me again.
I like how,
Debut.
I like how Sentient tried to trap you and said, "Hey, Mads, Eclay tipped $1."
Right.
Guys,
It
that
was
was
like
so
a
long
Kiwi
ago.
Bob Dylan. Okay, it was. I kind of have
I
to.
could
agree
have
with
said
that.
it. I'm sorry. I can't do anything about your bad taste.
Dude.
Why did you sound like Simple Mads? God dang it.
Brain
Eclay.
don't work right.
Brain no work.
That's why you never go full meds.
You never go full retard.
Man, I feel like Andrew Jackson. I had a strategy to get people to tip money by saying anyone on the panel can read whatever you say, and it failed because I got shot first in the chest because I had to read it. It's like the equivalent.
You
Well,
got
if
the
you'd
money
stop
shot.
challenging chat to duels all the time.
Well, if they would stop calling my tips a whore, I don't have it.
Wait, they're calling you tips a whore? Wait, that usually works though. Or does it
Tips
only
a
work for
whore?
women? Tips a whore instead of chips ahoy. I like it. We should market this.
Well,
Oh,
they
it's
they
so
keep they keep
I wanna
calling
make
his
that a
show
shirt.
Smegma, so he keeps challenging them to duels.
Well, real quick, yeah, you know what? They also said Leonardo DiCaprio's accent in Blood Diamond sounded terrible, but if you talk to people
It-
from that area, they said that it is so authentic. that's why people didn't like it, because people normally like the fake accents. That's why people, when they try to do a George W. Bush impression, they're doing Will Ferrell, not George W.
Did
So
Kite tell you this?
Yeah, I was gonna say when I
No.
like my South African accents, I like them to talk like Kitty.
it's a Rhodesia accent.
Rhodey's nuts.
Wait, who's nuts?
That's what I thought he was going to say.
Speaking of nuts, let's get back to Andrew Jackson.
Yeah.
In
No, that's
1820
balls. Marbles
Wait, what?
specifically.
Oh
I
yeah, that's
believe.
right. Andrew Jackson is balls. That's
Yeah,
right.
he's totally ACDC. Go ahead.
He's marble sack. Don't forget that.
Who's got?
I
In 1824, he lost the race, but in 1828, he won. All the mudslinging was about his wife. It was just people calling his wife a whore in print, and then he was shooting them.
Yeah.
That was the presidential campaign.
you can't elect this guy. His wife's a whore. Wait, what? He's here?
You're dead.
Oh
Got rings
no!
out.
You
I
know,
feel like this is a win-win for him. It's like,
yeah.
not only do I get to get in a duel and defend my wife's honor, but that guy clearly wasn't going to vote for me, and now he ain't going to vote.
I mean, the mafia usually hires hits and tries to like have avoid paper trails, and he's like, "No, I got a lead trail right here."
Josh, I explained it. People
He was
thought
just
his,
cleaning the photo rolls.
people thought Leonardo's accent was horrible, but it was actually so authentic. That's why people thought it was horrible. Same thing. You think my Kiwi accent is horrible because of how authentic it was.
You know who else thinks your Kiwi accent is horrible? The Kiwi.
Okay. The Kiwi.
Anyway, we can go on.
By the time he was elected president, he had a huge popular following. The 1824 election.
I love
was the
whores. Sorry,
Wait,
that was
what?
one of his
Where,
fans.
where did that come from?
He had a huge following of fans, so they're like, "Yeah, my wife's a whore too."
So his wife was the original OnlyFans girl. Got it.
Kinda.
The
It was just in
1820
Did she
print.
ever get divorced, or are they still living in sin?
Well, we'll find out.
Yes, we will find out.
No, I mean divorced from her first husband. That she still hadn't divorced. That he keeps calling her his
No,
wife.
is she going to be the first lady that's a whore?
We'll
She's
see.
the first, and second lady at that
Foreshow.
point, right?
How can she be the first lady?
Wait,
if
wait,
she's
wait. Did you
not
say
really his
foreshadowing
wife?
or horeshadowing? What did I do?
Or
I mean, at least-
shadowing.
At least there were presidents after that brought their real life and then just went out with Marilyn Monroe on the side, right?
Don't get me started on that. I'm playing Dustborn. Don't do that.
He got shot in a duel too.
I don't know
Oh, with
why
his-
you're playing that.
hold
game,
on,
but
hold on,
that-
I was going to say, you're playing what now?
Well, hold on before we get into that. So JFK, you're talking about the duel between him and the driver?
Yeah. And the governor. It was a
The governor
three-way.
didn't shoot him.
There's a three-way.
The governor ducked because he
You're-
knew it was coming.
You're playing that game ironically, right?
I am playing
love that the
game
governor
ironically,
ducked.
yes.
Okay.
The governor ducked because he may have known it was coming, but he did not have his wife duck down at the same time.
Two
He left
birds.
his wife completely exposed.
That almost turned into a bad situation. This is the first time we participated on a panel together. Your stock's just been rising and rising and rising, and then you're like, I'm playing Dustborn, and I'm like, I hate this person.
No. I'm not playing Dustborn because I like it. Trust me. The last
Yeah,
time
she-
I played it, I almost pulled my hair out. So no.
Yeah, she's doing what the flick, but with games. But okay, again, yes, the relevance is not himself. It was people's reaction to the accent that he used.
You know, as long as you keep arguing with him about it, he's going to keep chatting at you about it. You are feeding the troll right now.
I
He
know.
was writing The Departed too. Okay.
See, now you're making me miss that movie, The
And
Departed.
Blood Diamond. Come on, South African.
Yeah, that classic South African accent. Hey, I'm gonna
Oh,
park
so
down
it
and
wasn't so bad. It was good on this one because it's not.
No,
defending
dude, no.
your accent.
His Boston accent in Departed was great.
Yeah.
Back on target.
The 1824 election was the first in which a candidate won the popular vote but lost the presidency. He was elected in 1828. His wife died 2 months before he took office.
Oh,
He
my
believes
God.
she died
Good.
from
I
the
did
stress
not want a
of
whore
Now-
as the first lady.
Now he
Oh
has
my
nothing
God,
to
I was
campaign
waiting
on,
for
though.
that one.
Yeah.
Nothing to campaign on left.
Look at that. For the first time in his history, he dodged a bullet.
So,
Oh man.
yeah, what's his campaign slogan? Looking for a new wife?
Don't worry, she's dead now.
Like,
Yeah, right. It's okay. You can vote for me. She's dead now.
she died of a broken heart.
You think his
Well,
campaign
no, it's funny
manager
that
was
you
like,
said she died of a broken heart. It's funny you said that.
Oh,
That she actually died of a heart attack.
she got Patamade?
She got Pat.
really broken heart. Oh,
His campaign manager's like, we got a weekend at Bernie's. This bitch. She's the only thing. She's the only thing we got going for us.
Just until Florida's done with their count.
get back here, Chad.
Yeah, she died of a heart attack, and he blamed John Quincy Adams for that.
Oh,
I don't know why. I don't know
Because-
why JQA got
Because
him
he kept slipping arsenic into her tea.
back. I was gonna say just because he kept calling her a whore.
Yeah, that's what it was. Like he just
Apparently,
kept
you
calling
can
her.
kill women by calling them whores.
He just got so
Words
sad.
are violent.
Rash needs to win his lawsuit.
Yeah, that's
That's all I'm
Andrew
gonna
Jackson. knew. Words of violence.
I mean, if you think about it, that's kind of how Padme died too, right?
You're really trying to make this joke fly, huh?
No.
I can't make anything fly, so I don't know what he's trying to do.
Wow. You say that like
If
you've
you-
tried.
If you got your pilot's license, you could.
Oh,
I mean, you haven't seen penguins launch themselves off ice ramps?
I haven't seen.
I have.
There was a whole Flash game about it. It was fun.
well, is that falling with style, or is that just really good with black powder and dynamite?
Well, once you get the
Words are
hang gliders
violence,
and
Andrew
the
Jackson.
rockets and everything else, you kind of fly.
Hey, I have to agree that words are violence. Remember, I'm playing Dustborn. My words are violence.
I appreciate that you made the reference because I was gonna call it out, but I didn't want to, put you on the spot like that.
Wait, because she's black?
I mean,
No,
getting,
because she's new
No,
here,
it's
and we're
okay.
trying
You
to
know the
make her
spot
feel
because I'm black.
like,
What do you want to talk about?
yeah.
getting a little off the beam. I will allow that words are violence. However, if you answer violence with equal or lesser means, then the only thing you should ever be able to respond to words with are more words.
Yes, more words.
So you can tell me they're violence, but that doesn't mean you get to start hitting me, because then you've escalated the level of violence, and
No,
we're
I
gonna
agree
get
with that, 'cause,
real
like, I
bloody.
can eviscerate people with words and still sound nice. I used to do it all the time.
What if it
Yes,
escalates?
you're
to
a
memes?
woman. It's like a genetic advantage that y'all have.
Well, no, that's what we do to each other for the most part.
Oh, yeah. Nobody hates a chick like another chick.
Nobody
as
can
Al
give
Bundy
a
said,
backhanded compliment like a woman can.
Oh,
Well, no, it's
especially
like-
a teenager. Like a 15-year-old chick will cut you to pieces.
No, do you remember Married with Children where Al Bundy gives advice to Bud and he says, "Don't try to understand women, son. Women understand women. And they hate each other."
Yeah.
Yes.
Highest divorce rate, lesbian women. Highest
Yeah.
domestic violence rate.
I was gonna say also
lesbian
highest
women.
domestic violence rate.
Also facts. Like
That's
I
a
saw that
violence.
firsthand. Like I remember I used to work with this lesbian chick and her girlfriend came and beat the shit out of her at
What
work.
was she wearing?
No, she was wearing a uniform. But her
Maybe
girlfriend
that's
was mad because she wouldn't let her hang out with her at lunch for like a couple of days. She was concerned she was cheating. I don't know why.
Oh,
Maybe because
so
we
it-
worked together. I don't
It
know.
all came back to being a whore. Andrew Jackson would fight people. This woman beat up her girlfriend.
Jealousy is a
Yeah,
hell of a
pretty much.
By the
So
way,
maybe Andrew Jackson had it figured out. It's all about who you take your anger out on, right?
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
quick, I was gonna say something about the Bud the Married with Children thing.
Mhm.
So I think they may have gotten that from Sigmund Freud, because Freud said women aren't just a mystery to men; they're a mystery upon themselves.
No, I agree. They never know what they want. They always say what they want, and then when you give it to them, they're like, I've decided I don't want that anymore.
Yeah, I've seen this before. It's like, I'm hungry, I'm not, I'm cold, I'm hot. I
Right.
don't know.
Oh,
What do you want to eat tonight?
I don't know.
Chicken.
I got
don't
you
want
chicken. I didn't want that.
I don't want chicken.
oh! I think I came across a strategy on how to beat the what do you want to eat, and they're like, I don't care. I forgot what the strategy was. Damn it!
You give them 4 choices. And
I
then
do
you
that.
pick- and then you have them narrow it down to 2, and then you pick one.
No,
Oh,
in
see,
my
I-
experience, what works is that you choose for them. Like, okay, we're gonna go here tonight. Okay.
My experience is I don't ask, right? I'm like, I made stir fry. Do you want any? No? Then figure it the fuck out.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You
Man,
either
you're-
eat what I'm eating or you figure it out on your own.
Slender, he's planning on going out big on his last night on the show.
Well, I mean, you could take that.
Last night
no,
on
the
this
thing is,
show, last night on this planet.
She hasn't showed up, so I don't think she's watching. I can get away with anything right now.
I'm kind of conflicted. I don't like that she's not watching because we could use the viewer, but also I want to keep you safe.
That means Slender also thinks that she will never watch the replay. So you're never getting a view.
Wow. Just bring the whole room down.
I would say that's
Wow.
a catch-22 right there, isn't
It's
it?
kind of depressing.
Yeah. Okay, Bounty, get us back on track.
Hey, Jackson was 61 when he gave his inaugural address. He said he was going to do his best to help the people. Then he got on his horse and rode through the crowd to the White House. Back then
That's-
on inaugural... Wait, what's up?
I was
Let
going to
us
say this.
peacefully and
Follow me.
lovingly walk down to the White House.
Did the opposition party complain about how opulent it was that he rode a horse to the White House?
Oh, not back then. Everybody rode a horse.
It-
I love it.
Fair. But yeah, I love it. You know, this what's about to happen is more similar to January 6th than you might
Oh, we didn't have a
imagine.
January 6th?
Yeah, well, we'll see. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Yeah, the opposition party was just really upset that there was a whole bunch of proud newsies in the crowd.
It's Proud Newsies.
And back then on
Yeah, the Proud Boys weren't
Inauguration
around yet.
Day-
Gavin hadn't invented them
Yeah,
yet.
but the dead rabbits were around.
Mm.
The Newsies. I mean, that's back when he had a new accident for every show too.
Man, you
Extra. Read all about it.
You just don't like being ahead.
What? Mentioning
Not
the
everybody
Christian
likes
Bale's good
being
at
ahead.
accents.
Wait,
And you
maybe I
changed back to
misunderstood
that hideous avatar. I don't like it.
Yeah.
No, I changed it to a cartoon version.
No, I,
I
didn't
still
like it.
don't
anyway.
like it.
You
Still
don't
wearing
like
the Hornets
best,
jersey.
You don't
No.
like the best color combination of the '90s?
If it was a starter jacket, it'd be fine, but it's a freaking jersey.
Fine, I'll
It,
work.
by the way, this
And
is
it
why we
looks
don't
like
like
a
it.
What's wrong with
sleeveless
a
jersey.
I thought everybody wore jerseys.
Yeah,
Not Hornets
the
jerseys.
'90s had sleeveless jerseys. I don't
What's wrong with
remember.
Hornets jerseys?
This is why we don't like it because we were on a good pace. We were getting through the story, and you've derailed us. I apologize, Pouty. Don't
love
let
it.
him be. He doesn't represent all of us.
I mean, he
Okay.
barely represents his own species, but you know.
Yeah, I'm the penguin that walked away. Mhm.
All right, that was good.
Only after they pointed out your small front tail.
You didn't walk away. You waddled away.
Are you the penguin from Happy Feet? Can I ask?
I mean, you can say yes. They all look alike. You can't tell them apart.
No, because I don't care that much about saving the environment.
Wait, was Happy Feet about saving the environment? I
The
thought it was
second
about
half
dancing.
became a big environmental, like they got
What the?
picked up by oil tankers, and then they got put in a zoo. Penguins of Madagascar would be
Penguins of Madagascar were the coolest.
none of. I'm
Why can't you be more like them?
I just came back
try every
in
day.
because I kind of got distracted by something. I'm like, why are we talking about penguins? We were talking about Andrew Jackson being elected to president.
Yes, we're still on
Put us back on
Inauguration
track. Yep.
Day.
Put us back on track.
Right, well,
Fucking
back then on
penguins.
Inauguration Day, the White House had an open door policy. Up until this point, the policy worked because the presidents weren't that popular. The wealthy elite of that day would walk in, congratulate them, and shake hands. Which is funny because nowadays we got all these idiot celebrities just cozying up to whoever.
Though I guess I do love it that the reason that the open door policy was fine was because nobody wanted to fucking hang out with the president. Like,
Yeah,
why would I
nowadays
go
you
hang out
got
with
the
them?
damn presidential candidates bringing in Megan Thee Stallion. It's about twerk, bitch, twerk.
I think I missed that during Biden's.
Yeah, that was
Kamala's
Kamala
campaign.
doing
It was
that
during
shit.
one of her. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
She had to go
What-
on stage
oh,
and twerk all over the
terrible.
place.
Wait, isn't she twerking it for the Lord now, or is that
No, that's Nicki Minaj.
that's Nicki Minaj.
that's Nicki Minaj? Okay.
Nicki Minaj is twerking it for the Lord.
I cannot stand that woman.
I don't like any of this shit. Like, Like, how
We used
is
to be a
this
proper
my
country.
representation? We used to be a respectable people. You know, I look back at pictures of black people from the 60s and I wonder what happened.
Margaret Sanger.
I shouldn't laugh, but you're right. Oh my god.
It's
Now
true.
we got Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice and who's that other one I don't like? Sexy Red.
Oh, I hate that I know everyone you're talking about.
I hate that I know everyone I'm talking about.
I'm
I
glad
love
that
that I
I
know none
don't,
of
but I
them.
kind of hate that you guys do.
No, I'm just glad that I don't. I feel
Dildo
no
said
mercy
throw
for
it back
people who
for
do.
the Lord. No. No, Dildo. We don't throw it back for the Lord.
Take that, rewind
No.
it back. 3 days grace and what? Oh, you booty goes.
Oh no, Dildo. I barely know who Glorilla is. Let's not bring that up. I only know the name and I'm
Wait,
happy with it.
Glorilla.
Yeah,
Have you seen
that's
that?
a terrible name, isn't it? Glorilla. Why
Have you
would
seen?
you call yourself that?
Yeah, I don't know what that fucking.
Well,
is
you
supposed
call
to be.
yourself that so that somebody has a slip of the tongue and accidentally calls you gorilla, and then you can,
And then you
say,
can say
that
they're
they're
racist.
racist.
Oh, you know what?
I'm
So it
not
is pretty
even
smart.
joking. It probably is a trap.
Pouty, have you seen the albino black chick that raps in her car? And she's like, she has like dreadlocks. I'll find the video. I'll send it to
Aquafina?
you. No, it's
Hey, you beat me to it. I was gonna say Aquafina.
wait, she's not albino or black. Isn't that the one that waddles like a lesbian duck?
No, she talks
She
like one though.
warbles like a lesbian duck.
All right, because of the new thing, I can't just sneak away and say something in the chat. So I'll be back.
Okay. Oh, we're just gonna
Wait,
walk
what
out.
new thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
No, he's
Oh.
walking out.
Okay, all right, we can keep going while he's gone.
All right. So Jackson was the first president who was popular with common people. So any filthy person off the street just came rolling up because they were happy he was president. It's kind of like when Biden was in, right? Any filthy person just came up off the street.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know,
You're not wrong.
I'll hold my comment. Go on.
It was like anything ever seen before. It was a madhouse. People hanging off the chandeliers, people standing on the furniture, people everywhere. So could you say Jackson was the first black president? Because that's what I think happens when black people become presidents. People hanging
Yo.
off the rafters and
And
stuff.
then Kid and Play came by, and they were throwing this house party.
Yeah, and then Martin did a cameo.
Yeah. Oh, man. You know, Kid and Play. I think their best was Class Act. I think I like that movie the best from them.
Yeah, Class Act was a good movie. I'll
Yeah, I
give
liked
you
it a
that.
lot.
Oh man, but this was a crazy party because they were hold on. There were buckets of whiskey punch around because they had to provide for the people. It was an open house, so everybody was wasted. Sounds like my
Damn.
kind of White House party.
They threw a kegger.
It sounds
at-
like idiocracy.
Yeah, they threw a kegger. It sounds like
They threw-
idiocracy. I mean, buckets of whiskey punch. Yeah, the party
Whiskey
got
punch. It's got
Yep.
what plants crave.
got electrolytes.
Exactly.
The party got too crazy. At first, it was fancy people. Then all of a sudden, it's people in sheets with shoes made out of rubber. They took
Wait,
Jackson
were the
out
sheets
of a-
over their head? Because
I don't-
that
I
No,
don't
that's
know,
still
it-
a good 70 years away.
It's like when Trump invited Kid Rock to the White House.
God,
No. I don't think it's when Trump invited Kid Rock to the White House. I think it was more like when Biden had that LGBT party at the White House, and there were people
On
outside
Easter?
naked.
Yeah, on Easter.
Was that Easter?
Transvisibility Day.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it happened to fall on Easter this past year.
Oh, I don't remember that it was Easter, but I do remember he had.
You remember that
naked
dude's
people on the
chit-
White House lawn.
Yeah, you remember that
That
dude's
dude's titties?
tits? Yeah, that was a
I'm
nay
sorry, that's
nay.
an
That's not a sentence-
oxymoron. How are you
that's
gonna
not
tell
a
me
sentence
remember
that
that
should
dude's
exist.
titties?
Yeah, that wasn't
Well-
a yeah. That was a no.
Unless you're watching,
I remember Bob from Fight Club. Bob had bitch
I was,
tits.
I was gonna say, unless you're talking about Fight Club.
That right there is an example of, hey there, Dreamboat. No, not you, Shipwreck.
Are you asking Grok to make the worst possible images, Punk?
No, I'm not.
No, Punk.
I think this one's amazing.
It's supposed to be a starter jacket, but that's not a starter jacket.
That's not
You're
even
a
a real
liar and a
penguin.
horse, sir.
Yeah,
Starter jacket. You need a straight jacket.
Maybe.
No, there's no maybe about it.
All right. we're
Apparently,
doing
it
good,
was
guys.
so crazy. They took Jackson out of a window in back of the White House to get him out of there.
He had to sneak away from his own party. Man,
He had to be snuck out of the White House. That's how crazy it got. Damn, Hunter Biden ain't got nothing on that.
I don't think there's even Secret Service at this point, so I don't know who's sneaking him out.
he had people.
I mean, they
Yeah.
have to have people.
Not many.
right?
He dueled most of them.
Fair. Well, only if only they
Wife a whore.
spoke the truth.
All of
about
his friends said that his wife was a whore.
I mean, the newspaper said his wife was a whore. So, how many friends did he have? Really?
Yeah, it did until the newspaper got shot.
Yes, that's right. So the newspaper got shot.
Poor Mr. Dickinson.
So Jackson left and went to his hotel, and the White House butler then had to figure out how to get the people out of there. So they took all of the buckets of whiskey punch and put them on the front lawn. That's how they got everyone out of the house.
Move the
Follow
boat.
your nose.
Actually, some of the stuff I've
Everybody
seen over
go.
the
The
years.
booze is out there.
Yes, I've seen that actually happen in person, and it was absolutely hysterical. It's like watching a bunch of lemmings.
It works
I
great.
don't think I've ever been to a kegger where the keg was inside of the house. It was already on the yard.
I've
Those
been to
girls
a
already
few
outside to
parties
begin
in
with.
college where they took the weed outside of the house, and that made everybody leave.
Because they weren't sharing it?
Well, no, because people wanted it. So like, okay, it's
Oh,
out there.
oh,
Go out there and get it.
The Pied Piper for
Exactly, the Pied Piper.
Pied Piper of weed. One
See,
person's
Mark-
got a blunt out in front and has it lit and just walks out the door.
Oh no,
Everybody
no, literally,
follows.
they were just following the
Yeah.
pipe.
Everybody floating like a cartoon horny
Pipe.
dog that follows. You know what I mean? You've seen
Yeah,
that
Like
cartoon.
Like when
I just
there's an
remember
apple
my
pie
college
on the
roommate being like,
windowsill.
I remember my college roommate being like, everybody has to get out of here right now. And then nobody moved. And then her boyfriend literally took his pipe and went outside and they followed. I was like, holy shit, there's something to that.
The Hyde Piper.
The Hyde Piper. There you go. So if you guys want to smoke weed, come this way. Everybody go out. And it works. I'm just saying it works.
Okay, so they put the buckets out on the yard.
Yeah, they put the buckets on the yard and everybody left. The Margaret Bayard Smith, a Washington Society, can't talk right now, society figure, wrote, "What a scene did we witness? The majesty of the people had disappeared in a rabble mob of boys, Negroes, women, and children scrambling, fighting, and romping." Wait, Negroes were invited to this party? I'm just stuck
They
on that
had-
part. Wait, Negroes were invited to this party?
They had their own whiskey bucket. It was okay.
Yeah, which
It was
word
like
was already
Dumbo,
on the
wasn't
yard.
it? The Negroes had their own whiskey bucket with the rats and the elephants.
You know, I don't even think that I bet there wasn't any historical people of color at that party. I think what probably happened was this was a hit piece. So obviously they're going to throw in they're like, oh, the worst of the worst were there, like Negroes.
Listing
I don't
the
know.
time of the undesirables of that time.
Yes, yeah, the deplorables. Yeah. I don't
I
know
think
if
the White
Jews
House had
were-
a staffing problem, so when they took all the other buckets out, they left the that specific bucket in the White House so that they all stayed, and then they became staff
And they became staff.
involuntarily.
They became the unpaid staff. Although it does have some similarities to current day. It said there was no police officer placed on patrol, and the whole house had been inundated by the mob. Like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm sleeping in the Lincoln room. That doesn't exist yet. It will. They'll
The-
turn the closet going.
In 1835, a man approached Jackson at the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C., and tried to shoot him. An out-of-work painter pulled a pistol. Oh, fuck. I've heard this story before. Stop
Yeah.
rejecting people from art school. It ends badly.
Don't kick him
Yeah.
out of the church choir either.
Yeah, don't
So
do
I'm
that
back,
either.
and Bride is definitely not watching the show.
Oh, but you got grilled cheese.
She made me sandwiches.
Oh, she
Hey,
has.
you got a good woman to make
She
you
hasn't
sandwiches.
watched She hasn't watched this in weeks. Then
I make all the sandwiches. So this out-of-work painter pulled a pistol, put it to his chest, and pulled the trigger, and nothing happened. He had a bum gun.
He had a bum gun.
The bum
Oh.
had a bum gun.
So
Yep.
it wasn't Jackson who was firing blanks at all.
Nope.
Sneaky
No, but Jackson
fucking
then pulled
Russian.
his gun and said, "I'm a veteran of 103 duels, and you, sir, just used your one shot."
He
It,
said, "But mine doesn't have replica written on the side of it."
No. It's yeah. If it doesn't shoot, you hit them with it. The way it's reliable. Fucking.
Wait, it gets better. He dropped that pistol, pulled out another one, put it to his chest, fired again. Nothing.
Fucking Boris the Butcher. That son of a
He had
bitch.
2 guns that were blank.
And
And
Jackson just
then-
stood there while he was pulling out multiple guns
Well,
and
let's see.
sticking
Oh,
them
no.
against
Oh,
his
no.
chest.
When his second gun misfired, Jackson beat his ass. He beat him
With
with
his-
his cane.
With his cane, he goes, "My cane never misfires, bitch."
He beat him with his pimp cane. Pimp hand strong.
See, that's why I'm so happy that Eric K got me that cane. Because I do walk around everywhere with it just to beat people in the house.
Just waiting on somebody to pull a musket out and it misfire.
Yeah, just waiting on somebody to step over that line. Just beat him with the pimp cane.
You think that's where the line is in this house?
I take it your line is much shorter.
I'll say this. One story I do know is that probably when they're younger, his 2 daughters, they could only go see one movie a month, and if they didn't like it, they didn't. Oh well, you don't get to watch another one. Is that right?
At
Did I
the
get that right?
theaters, sure.
Yeah. Now how? But you
What
would
does
go.
theaters cost? I mean, I gotta take my kid to see the new Super Mario movie. That's gonna be expensive.
Sentient, that's not true though. You only get 2 shots.
2 shots.
You
All right, we
only
go on.
get 2 shots. Something, Mom's
shots.
spaghetti. Andrew
Oh
Jackson.
yeah, yeah.
Right, but now we jump to 1835. New York State
Gross.
was prospering. They had opened the Erie
And that's the
Canal
last
10
time
years
it did.
before, and all this trade was coming through. Colonel Thomas S. Meacham of Sandy Creek, New York, was a dairy farmer. He wanted to show Jackson and others just how awesome the state of New York was. So he thought, why not send some cheese? I
Smart.
Like cheese.
Yeah. Dairy cheese.
Nothing. When I think of New York, I think the state of cheese, the city of.
This was before Wisconsin.
Yeah, about to say, when I think cheese, I think Wisconsin.
I mean, what goes best with, apple pie? As we learned from Men in Black, it's some cheese.
I don't think that's true.
I think what we've learned from cinema about apple pie is that you stick your dick in it.
This is not wrong.
But yeah, but however, for the homies, for the masturbators on a budget, a hot pocket, it's just as
Oh, don't do this to me. I don't want to think about
It's even more
that. You're gonna
convenient,
make
yo.
me quote it because it was okay. It was such a bad line and such a good line at the same time. I kind of hate Leon for saying that.
I feel like you're gonna get a lot of burns if you use a hot pocket. in that
motherfucker.
way.
Same thing I
Yeah,
had to
but
say
then
the
you
other
hit
night.
then you
'Cause
hit the
it's
icy
cold on the
center.
outside.
Well, no,
You can
no,
adjust
we-
the time
we
on
had
the
this
middle.
argument the other night. We
You
did.
can-
We argued over whether or not you should cook the hot pocket fully or not. And then Leon came in and he was like, "Well, no, you should cook the hot pocket fully because you're gonna eat it afterwards."
No, you're not.
You don't want to lose your essence, but
I
you
don't
can
know who
control.
that person is, but I don't like him.
You can control how much time is on the microwave. It's not that hard to figure out. But again, guys, this is only if your vacuum cleaner's broken.
Or if you have an old vacuum cleaner. Mine doesn't have that attachment, okay? It's a newer one. It does not have the hose you can put stuff in.
I'm
It's
glad-
fine. Those rotating brushes just enhance the experience.
By the way, fuck you guys for acting like this is something weird for this show. You don't do Slender. I know you remember the black holes that we were thinking about.
Wait, what? Excuse me, sir?
hold
What
on.
kind of black holes are we talking about?
The space ones. You know what I mean?
There
Guys,
was a
you-
question on if you just leaned forward and stuck your dick across the event horizon of a black hole, would it spaghettify while the rest of you was still okay?
Yeah, and where would your jizz go? What planet would it be
Why
dumped
would
on
you
top of?
have this conversation?
And
Because
is
they
it
like
considered
talking about putting things in black holes. Apparently, we're there now.
is it considered penetration?
I
Well,
mean,
we're-
it depends.
No, not considering the way black holes work. I mean, you're getting sucked in. I don't think that's penetration, but that's
We've
me.
gone from whittling dicks to diddling black holes now, huh?
Listen, the only
Yep,
problem
I'm
you
so
run
glad
into
I'm here for this.
the only problem you run into is once your dick crosses the event horizon, you're not getting it back.
Well, we would make
no,
it
you're
safe.
not. Your
We would,
dick's basically spaghetti at that point.
well,
Yeah,
hold on.
No, Event
No.
Horizon, you just go and become like the creepy dick of the ghost ship, right?
You're
Could
the
be.
creepy dick of the ghost.
Great. Now I'm picturing a ship with a creepy looking dick.
Or
Well,
I
hanging
mean,
in the
if
bottom.
we're going by Star Trek logic, right? My dick comes out on the other side
But what
and
about
lands
you?
on some
But-
faraway planet.
No, see,
Or
that's
it's
what
a
I'm about with the
wormhole.
jizz. Guys, we figured it out
It's a
last when we
wormhole,
talked
not a
about it.
black hole.
We figured out originally when we talked about it. So you get a fleshlight, you miniaturize a black hole, and you put it inside of there, but there's like a grill on top of it to keep your penis from being sucked in. But you still get the suction from the black hole, and just the jizz
What?
like will drain. Like what you do
But
with
if-
spaghetti when you get the water. You know what I mean? You pour it in
Double
the
bonus,
the
it's
drainer.
a
If you do the
self-cleaning
grill for the
fleshlight.
black hole,
The
doesn't
colander?
your dick get sucked through it? So don't you come back with spaghetti dick? I mean, some
Dude,
women
Yes,
would
but if you
enjoy that.
dehydrate the spaghetti, does it not get hard again?
It's just an
I'm
industrial
just saying, you just end
strength
up with an
Swedish made
inordinately
penis
long
enlarger.
dick. I mean,
No.
if you want to be with Bonnie Blue, she would appreciate that.
Look,
I'm
there would
disturbed on more levels than I think are physically possible.
I guess you weren't on that show, Imp. You must
Yeah,
have
I
had
Neither
to
was-
work that
I
night.
I wasn't there either.
Later yet.
Yeah, you mean the
I would
episode-
unfortunately remember that conversation. So yeah, no, I
Oh.
wasn't, and I'm glad I wasn't.
Hey,
I
last
suggest going
conversation
back-
I was in
now.
was the one with the hot pockets. Okay.
No, you should definitely go back and watch the Johnny Appleseed episode because apparently that was the best one we ever done.
It's the
That's what I've heard.
Aluminum sleeve that changed the whole world.
It- We-
Aluminum sleeve.
Listen,
Yeah, but
Mad,
Fuck off, Brahma. You're not getting away with that.
Mad, that was the best one we've ever done because we kept it lean. We didn't have any of these people holding us down.
Oh,
I wanted
you know
to
what?
talk to you about it after, but Punkwaddle has been performing very poorly. So if we bring in Lovett, we'll have 6 people. We don't need him anymore.
Okay, but to be fair, she's a woman, so listen. I'm not
It's
gay no
true.
more. It's a
I
new
mean-
channel. However, I think having 2 on at the same time.
What?
They
Are you
hate each
scared
other.
We're gonna
That's true.
synchronize our vaginas and take over or something.
Oh, that's
I mean, your moon
guaranteed.
cycles
Yeah,
will synchronize.
that's without a doubt. That's just science.
Hey, Chad.
Hey, Chad. You all stepped on the industrial-sized Swedish peninsula.
Peninsula. That's always a fun word.
Okay, sorry.
I
All right,
heard
let's
it.
get
I
let's
didn't hear
get
it.
back to the cheese.
What do I mean? These people? I mean these people. The
These
ones in the
people.
bottom row. They
Oh,
never
wait,
carry
Love
their
It
weight.
wants to synchronize. Come on, let us synchronize our vaginas. It could be fun.
No, we've already got that issue on this channel.
Wait,
Wait, what?
wait, whose vagina have you synced up with there, bro?
No, literally all of our wives and girlfriends have synced up. We've known this for about 2 years.
That's
That is
true.
That's true. Yeah.
Through us being on a show, all of our wives and girlfriends managed to sync. I don't understand it, but it happened.
It's
It's
just
the
how it
rhythm
works.
of the night. What? Woohoo.
Science is weird, bro. Moon cycles and shit. All right, cheese.
Cheese.
There's also cheese on the moon.
Somebody slapped the bird.
Good seeing, brother. Well, I'll
Love
see you
it's
Friday.
looking better and better, isn't she?
Night, Chad.
Night.
Nice.
Oh, as a panelist, yes,
I don't know what you're talking about.
yes, you do.
What you
Pinboy.
talking about, Willis?
Well, he is short and black, so
What you talking about, Waddle? What?
Come on, Santa. You know we're all circumcised. We've talked about this. You have to have one one uncircumcised to be able to dock.
This is why I'll never be on national TV or elected to anything.
No, you will not.
Oh, who wants to be on national TV anyway?
I mean,
It's a
it
dead
might-
medium.
seems good.
Nobody's checked my front.
Oh,
Wait,
love
are
it,
you
please,
not
please.
circumcised? Are you a dirty Gentile?
Oh,
I mean, as a
no.
puppet, I don't think I really know. Anyway, moving on.
But is-
Okay.
But as to Dick operating the puppet, yes, there's a lot of extra skin in this puppet hole.
Hey, Grok, is there Jewish penguins?
Hey, Grok, are penguins circumcised?
Well, that's why I asked about the
He betrayed the penguin messiah for 25 pouches of salmon.
Oh, shit.
Silverfish.
Oh, silverfish. We're specific.
That's bugs.
Yeah,
Right?
no,
You'd get 30 of those since they're silver instead of salmon.
yeah, true.
Okay. All right.
Please go on.
He made a cheese wheel that was 4 feet in diameter,
Holy
2
crap.
feet thick, and weighed 1,400 pounds. I'm gonna say that's a
14?
lot of cheese, and I
You're
like
going to need a
1,400
lot of bread to
The
make
whole
grilled
wheel
cheese
of
out of
cheese?
that.
How long does cheese last?
Forever.
Yeah, cheese can
Does
last
it?
a long time.
Yeah, all you got to do is
I mean, you
scrape
cut- you
off the
cut the mold
crust.
off.
Yeah, the rind has to be cleared off, but I mean, they age lots of cheese for 2 to 3 years before they even consider it
say
ready.
that as a fan of
and
blue
it's the
cheese.
best cheese when you do that.
Your French is showing.
I know.
Yep.
I have to have wine with my government cheese.
Or just
Wine with government cheese.
Yes.
did y'all like Velveeta?
No, I fucking
No.
hate Velveeta. It's
No, I
disgusting
can't
and
stand
gross.
Velveeta.
Yep. Thank God. No, I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have waited.
I mean, that's basically they mixed milk and plastic and they called it cheese.
And some oil.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've always said that. Yeah. You like
Now,
Mexican
if you
cheese?
add in some ground meat and some
No.
Read the
No,
room, punk.
Velveeta
This
still
is-
sucks.
it's
Bride makes these enchiladas with Velveeta, and I'm
Ugh.
like, nope, I'll pass.
No, don't do that. There's Mexican
Oh.
cheese for a reason.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get cojita. Good cheese.
No, you
But-
get the 3 Mexican cheese. It comes in a
Wait,
giant
when you
bag.
say Mexican cheese, do you mean the kind in the bag?
Yeah,
you can
it
get the
says
shredded
Mexican
blend.
cheese on it.
It's not bad.
Like,
it's
see,
not
Mike,
the best.
like my
but-
cousins have Mexican. He maintains that's not Mexican cheese.
Well, I'm Hispanic by divorce. I know how to do these things. I make
So am
Chorizo
I. I'm
and egg.
Hispanic by divorce. What's your point here?
I do got to point one thing out,
Shit,
though.
you're
It's
the
not
first one
like
of my
down in
own kind.
Mexico they've got different cows. It's
they don't count. But no, Powder, you're the first one I've ever met of my kind.
Yeah, but when I say Hispanic, I mean Spanish. My ex-husband was white with red hair, but it's from Spain.
Oh, yeah, no, I meant just Mexican.
this got weird,
That was an aggressive way of saying it.
right?
he,
I
he
mean,
thought
if
he
you would
found-
have met my ex, you would be like, no, that wasn't harsh enough.
No, my ex would say the same thing.
What was
Okay.
your name?
Who?
Howdy's ex.
Oh,
No, my ex. No, my ex had one of those names that's both Hispanic and English. Let's put it like that.
Pedro? Sorry.
No, not even. My ex was called David
Wait, how is that English?
David.
because it's both
It's David.
and David.
Yeah.
Depends on who you're talking to.
Oh, like Jesus.
Sounds Jewish.
Yeah, it's either Jesus or Jesus. Who you talking to?
Yeah. Well, I think it's fair that if you meet somebody with that name, you can pronounce it Jesus and be okay. The likelihood of you running into Jesus,
It's smaller every day that goes by.
That's a good thing, though.
well, yeah, because there's less time for you to run into him. Jesus, my homie. We'll hang out after. Well, I'll be at the after party. We can go on. Jeez.
You're way more likely to meet David than you are Jesus.
I thought of that rap song when you said that.
Yeah, I
man.
know. Powdy, you know the song? Jesus is my N-word.
Yes, I know that song. I think
It's a
that song
banger.
is funny. I remember when Hypnotic used to have that as part of his intro, and I used to pray my mom wouldn't come upstairs. She's like, "What the hell are you listening to? Jesus Christ is my N-word."
No, but Mom, they're Christians. It's okay.
No, we're being serious though. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's not
Right?
a bad thing. You know
I
what?
think it's a good thing.
We've been doing good on time. Let's just cheese.
Yeah,
Cheese.
big
On
old wheel of
December
cheese.
10th, 1835, the New Hampshire Sentinel reported Mr. T.S. Meacham exhibited in the city a cheese weighing 1,400 pounds made from the milk of 150 cows over 4 days at his dairy in Sandy Creek. It bore the following inscription: To Andrew Jackson, President of the United States. He made a cheese specifically for him. Oh, wait. Let me get to the next part because this is important. He also made a bust of the president, a statue made of cheese. This is important. This is important to me because, okay, when I first got married, we took our honeymoon and we went to this city where, look, I'm trying to remember exactly what happened.
It was in Wisconsin.
No. It was
No,
in Vegas.
David
It was
doesn't go to
in-
Wisconsin.
It was in Vegas. But David Hasselhoff was made the mayor of the city. It was a stupid little city in Vegas, and they had a bust of Hasselhoff made of cheese.
I
kid
think you
not.
mean
In
David
Nevada.
Hasselhoff.
It was no, it was called Funner. That's the name of the city. It's a real city called Funner.
I think that would be a terrible idea to make a statue out of cheese in Vegas.
They
Or
did.
anywhere.
It was a
The
statue.
smell
They put it in
alone.
glass. It was a bust of David Hasselhoff made out of cheese.
It's still like.
I
Was
think
it-
we
was
need
it-
David Hasselhoff.
Did they have the
nailed it.
glass case
Hasselhoff.
climate
You know,
control?
because David Hasselhoff, same thing.
Like it's gotta get so hot that it'd get all melty and it'd stink. No, I don't.
I don't
like
think
It
that
was
happens.
probably
with,
a refrigerated glass cabinet.
Yeah, I don't think that
Hopefully.
happens with cheese. Pouty.
Let me see. Yeah. All right. He
Foreshadowing.
There was it was surrounded by a chain of 24 states united and linked together. He
No,
made
Matt.
this
There's
big-
no foreshadowing in this story. It's foreshadowing.
foreshadowing. That's right. He made this big belt to wrap around the cheese, and on it said, "The Union, it must be preserved."
This
It
sounds
wasn't the
way too
only
busy.
cheese wheel.
This cheese sounds very busy. It has so much going on.
He's he's
He's
winging
George.
it out, man.
He's special editioning it like the OT. You know, just adding more and more to it. Like, well, I can put a belt on it now. You know.
I'm Andrew Jackson, and welcome to Pimp My Cheese Wheel.
Welcome to Pimp My Cheese Bust. I can say that, right?
Welcome
no,
to
never
scrape
mind.
my cheese from my dick. Go on.
They call that smegma.
Schmegma?
Oh God, not that again. I wish I didn't know what smegma was.
I didn't.
He didn't. That's why it became a
That's why
thing
it's
in the
funny to
first
y'all.
place.
Yeah, my
And
ex
somehow
taught me
it comes
that
up
one.
naturally on so many of these streams.
Well, it's like the cheese is old and moldy, so is
So is the smegma.
Yep. See, what Matt doesn't realize is that is so deeply rooted in his subconscious that he looks for stories that integrate it.
Okay, when this is done, I'm gonna show you a picture of this David Hasselhoff bust. But let me
Oh,
finish.
thank God!
reading
I thought
here.
you were gonna say something smegma related.
No, I don't want
was
to show
like,
you. a
why
picture
would I
of
want to see
smegma. That's
this?
God.
nasty. Ew. I still wish I didn't know what that was.
All right, stay on target. We're there.
It wasn't the only cheese wheel. The presidential cheese was actually the largest wheel in a collection of 10 cheeses that appeared at the 1835 patriotic celebration in Oswego, New York. Meacham himself made for 5 other cheese wheels, each about half the size, 700-pound wheels.
Hold on, real
Do
quick.
you
One.
think anyone tried to make a carriage out of these?
No.
No, why would you waste cheese?
I'm just saying, like, oh, if I saw 5 cheese wheels that were clearly community cheese wheels and anyone could use them, right?
clearly.
No, if I saw
Slender.
community cheese wheels, I'm eating them.
No.
I like-
This, no
150 cows were milked to death for these cheese wheels.
Yeah, right?
they weren't community cheese. Oh, that's good. By the way, hey, Davidia.
Hey, Davina.
You came at the right time, Davina.
Yeah,
Hey,
come on,
Davina.
cheese. Harlot cheese. Thank you. Andrew prostituted the cheese. Thank you, love it. Oh, Davina, we all know what bull's milk goes to.
Dude, notice who
probably
we
Forrest.
didn't get tonight. We didn't get Jane Theory.
Oh yeah,
Way to go, Matt.
yeah.
Ooh, to my cheese. Who hoard out my cheese? What?
What are you doing down there?
Hmm.
That's
He's-
a question.
He's talking to himself.
All right. Stay on cheese.
The other cheeses were intended for Martin Van Buren, who was serving as vice president, William Marcy, the governor of New York, Daniel Webster, the U.S. Congress, and the state legislature.
Wait, so,
the legislature of New York.
It was
So we're
like
just giving out cheese.
yeah, like as awards, like first place trophies, and then you have the participation cheese, which I guess
Yeah.
is just like a slice.
So now
Hey,
you would
I'm
get
not saying it's a bad thing.
cheese.
I would
so
take some whole
in
cheese.
today's people from New York, so you would get Trump as the president, JD Vance as the vice president,
Right.
AOC as the congresswoman from New York
Oh, no, don't
City,
give her
and
cheese.
Chuck Schumer as the senator.
No, don't waste cheese on them. Not good cheese. Not good whole cheese. It's not full of whatever the hell they pump in it nowadays.
So Velveeta.
Yeah, exactly. Give them Velveeta.
No,
What's it-
it wouldn't be Velveeta.
Actually, you know
It'd
what?
be
Not
easy. It'd be
even.
easy cheese, the canned stuff that you can spray.
Yeah, but you'd have to like make sure
Look.
it's dry enough to hold the.
Look, it's
sheet.
the leaning tower of cheese.
Thank you, Bobby.
Goofy movie.
Yes. Okay, stay on cheese.
After all the
We
locals
are.
got a good look at the cheeses, they went on tour through some towns. The cheese
I
was
fucking
paraded
hate
on a
this
wagon.
time.
What?
Sorry.
You can't watch
Everything-
cheese on tour? What's wrong
Everything
with cheese
goes on tour.
Because
Cheese
they-
why.
on parade. Donald.
Yeah,
Pouty.
cheese
Bag
on
of-
parade.
A bag
Pow-
of flour can go on tour
Yes,
for
Pouty.
years.
Yeah.
this is a story we covered where a bag of flour was on
No.
tour to raise money for a war.
But the bag of
Okay.
flour got resold. Is this cheese getting sold?
Oh yeah, it was being auctioned. Yeah, it was a whole fucking
Maybe
bit.
it
No,
was
this is
government
gifted
People
cheese.
told me that was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, this is free cheese. This is
Yeah,
American.
it's government cheese. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was there.
Your people were told to lie, Pouty.
What? It was a lie.
Government cheese is
wasn't
not good.
This we have learned.
I don't know. They stopped government cheese before I was born. I have no idea.
That's what they tell you. They had to repurpose it for probably something else. Like,
Dude, they still
Blaster.
have huge bunkers underground with miles upon miles of cheese.
Okay, see
Yo,
now Love It
I
made me
wanted-
hungry. I want chili cheese fries.
I want Frito pie.
you know,
Oh,
chili
no.
cheese
We had that just the
Frito
other
pie.
day.
with melted cheese was the best meal in high school.
Man, the chili. Now they've got the Frito scoops. Those things are so fucking perfect. You just put
Sonic-
chili
They
on the
are.
cheese and you
Yeah,
scoop.
but the only way to get that good is you have to make it yourself. You cannot
Yes.
order that.
Although
yeah, we
the
make
Sonic,
it ourselves.
the Sonic has a pretty decent one where they have the wrapped in the Mexican bread, the tortilla.
You
No,
mean
Sonic doesn't do anything right.
you mean
The
when Taco
Mexican
Bell used
bread?
to have the Frito
Yeah.
burrito,
That was
like,
cute.
30
He said
years ago?
Mexican bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the Frito chili pie wrap?
No.
Yes.
Taco Bell did it 30 years ago. It was a Frito burrito and the Mexican pizza were the best things ever. right?
Oh, the Mexican pizza is still great.
Love it.
Chili
Hold
cheese
on.
burrito
Depends
was
on
the
the
best
Taco
thing
Bell.
at Taco Bell.
Dildo's fired. He brought up that shall not be mentioned.
Ew.
I wish I didn't know what that was.
Moving on.
Yep.
Stay
Where
on
were we?
cheese.
Let's get back to the cheese. When they arrived in New York City, the cheeses were displayed to curious crowds at the Masonic Hall. Daniel Webster happened to be passing through the city and cheerfully accepted his 700-pound wheel of cheese. Oh shit, he made a fortune that day. I would take that 700 pounds of cheese.
Rolling.
I just
How
love
long
the
do you keep
idea.
that cheese for?
I love the idea of the curious people came like, son, I know you've never seen cheese before, so here we are at the cheese tour. Wow,
Look
Papa,
at here, there's
like-
cheese, Pa.
it's just like I had imagined cheese would look like our president.
That's a whole wheel of cheese, son. Oh, wow.
Like, look there.
We've
There's
been living off
cheese.
the same slice of cheese for the last 10 years. Look how much cheese they have.
You're never gonna see this much cheese in one place again.
I mean, that's
Oh,
probably
no, the
true
White
either
House
way
cheese
for
was
anybody.
special.
Yeah.
The White House cheese was put on a schooner and shipped to Washington. The cheese
It's not a
was presented to
sailboat, it's a
President-
schooner.
Yes, it got its
Okay.
own sailboat because it's the White House cheese. It's 1,400 pounds of
Oh,
cheese.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
that's right. So take your hat off. That's the real cheese.
Oh, boy, that's a real cheese.
Be more reverent, bitch.
But by the way, did they get that boat that personal boat from Emirates?
The United Arab Emirates?
Yeah. Was
No,
it a
we're still
gift?
at war with them at the Barbary Pirates
Wait,
at that point.
Emirates or just Nabisco Ritz?
Nabisco Ritz.
You know, I'm gonna move you up not because I was good, but because I wanted to move you down. Hey, people. Speaking of
the cheese-
degenerates, cheese.
The cheese was presented to Andrew Jackson on New Year's Day, 1836. He accepted the cheese and had a letter of thanks. He said, "I beg you, sir, to assure those who have united with you in preparation of this cheese, in honor of the Congress of the United States and myself, that it is truly gratifying as an evidence of the prosperity of our hardy Jan Murray in the state of New York, who are engaged in the labor of dairy."
We're fucking talking about cheese, man,
That
Yeah, I
was
think he's just saying thank you for the cheese.
yes.
in the most of that time way possible. God, I guess
They had a way of saying things back then. Their letters were
talking
like
Oh,
even like a private in the army at 12 years old
Yeah.
is using
Yeah.
flowery language like nobody could use
Oh.
today.
I forgot the comedian's name. I think he's dead now, but he had a great one where he was comparing like what a letter because he read all these letters from the Civil War and be like, "My dearest love, you know, my heart wonders," and then he's like, "Yay, the desert is hot as fuck."
I thank you for this cheese, as it is most exquisite.
The closest thing we have to people who talk like that now are Jordan Peterson telling us how to clean our room and make our bed.
Hell lobster.
Okay, stay on cheese.
He
Lots-
had 1,400 pounds of cheese, and he gave out giant chunks to all of his friends. But it turned out there was still a shitload of cheese, so he gave
well,
the
because
rest to
he
everyone
shot-
he knew who would take it.
I mean,
Should have had another White House party.
maybe he shouldn't have dueled all of his friends.
Yeah, right?
would
You
have
should have
more
left
people to give the
somebody
cheese
alive to
to.
take that cheese.
And they were all just trying to help him out. Like, dude, I think your wife's a whore. Like, you
Wait,
gotta...
cheese is a symbol of misogyny? Oh, damn, I'm an internalized misogynist for real. I eat a lot of cheese. Hold on.
That must really suck if cheese is a symbol of misogyny, milk is a symbol of white supremacy. Like,
I really like.
they
smoked
really hate
misogyny.
cows.
I really like smoked misogyny.
I really like smoked misogyny too, especially with some good crackers.
Dude,
Hey!
crackers and pepperoni, like Triscuits, pepperoni and cheese. Oh my god, so
Yeah,
good.
that's the ultimate.
Everybody on
patriarchy
this
You
stream
meal.
get,
outside
you
of
get the rosemary and olive oil Triscuits or the garlic Triscuits. Oh, they're good. They're good.
yeah,
So
but
good.
everybody on this stream outside of Pouty is a cracker.
Yep.
It's true.
No, Pouty's an internalized cracker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're like
She can
a,
identify as whatever she wants.
like a chocolate covered Oreo.
Up yours,
Just an
cheese
Oreo.
moralists. We'll see who cancel who.
Oh, love it says she loves a good slice of misogyny. Me too. Particularly melted
Wait, are
between
you talking
a
about
couple
dick?
of crackers. Wait, what?
Everything tastes better on a cracker.
Even dick.
I
You know-
That's what we've been saying for years.
well, I don't know if you're familiar with the Triscuit biscuit game that you would play in college. You know, everybody played it.
Nope. You've
Nope,
talked
I
about
am
that
not.
before. Do you ever want Jane Theory to come back and try this show again?
You're right.
Mad's going into the circle jerk story.
Well,
It
yeah,
was
I guess
competitive
now we're there.
jerking. It was competitive.
Competitive
competitive
jerking.
woodland?
Oh, I've heard of this website. It's called Blue Waffle, right?
Oh, hold on. First of all, there was no need to bring that into this conversation.
That escalated quickly.
We already had 2 girls, 1 cup.
You know what?
We're
We need to
abandoning
move
everything.
Punk Bottle down just to distract from what happened now.
Yep. Go right back to the cheese. Moving on.
Okay. The cheese sat there for over a year. Washington
Smart.
is hot and humid in the summer. It's not a good place to store cheese in a room, but people could smell the cheese for several blocks around the White House. I imagine because there's no AC.
Smegma.
Oh,
Well, no,
don't
there
do
isn't
that.
any-
You're gonna ruin it.
There's
Cheese
no
does not
AC.
smell like
I've been
smegma.
avoiding saying that word during all the last 5 minutes of joking.
Yeah, you get moved up for that.
How do
But-
I get
There's no
moved down?
AC,
for
so
that?
everything stinks like cheese. Yeah.
Fair.
Like,
Yeah,
they
but you
said
go
it was
nose blind
dubbed
to
an
it.
evil-smelling horror by the people who lived in Washington. So I guess the White House stank for miles.
Dude,
They better be
I
ki-
doubt Andrew Jackson can smell anything at this point anyway.
I mean, he's
They
so
better
full
be
of lead.
real careful how they talk about his cheese because evil smelling horror sounds a lot like evil
his
smelling
wife.
whore. And he will kill you for saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember Andrew Jackson's the 50 Cent of this
Also-
time. He will kill you.
By the way, it's not that it's hot; it's also humid. Didn't they build Washington D.C. on top of a swamp?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
literally.
It was
Yeah.
a whole bunch of land that nobody wanted because it was a swamp.
I mean, I've been to Thomas Jefferson.
It is still to this day.
Humid.
Monticello.
Yep, that's it.
It gets pretty hot in the summer.
It gets hot. It gets actually very sweaty. Best way to put that.
Getting hot in here. Grab all your cheese.
When you
But
have
he
the
didn't
cheese-
want to throw the cheese out because it was a gift. Also, if for political reasons, if he threw it out,
Suicidal
everyone would know,
politeness.
and he
Sorry.
would lose the popular vote in New York. So yeah, suicidal empathy. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
So after Jackson had been in the White House for 8 years, the cheese had been there for about a year and a half, and he was leaving. So he
How-
couldn't take the cheese with him.
Wait,
and
real
he threw
quick,
a cheese
this-
party.
Real quick, this was pre-Civil War, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could he not find some people to do something with the cheese after a year?
Remember, he didn't have many friends left because his wife was a whore, and he
The
killed
reason-
people who called him out for it.
The
So
reason
he
I
didn't
asked
have friends.
pre-Civil War is because there are some people that don't have a choice to be your friend or not.
But
Yes,
he
the
still
people
had,
that,
like, 1,000 pounds
Had the
worth of
whiskey
cheese
barrel
to get
still
rid
stuck
of.
in the White House.
So he threw a cheese party. He invited everyone. He put out an announcement in the Washington Globe, and he
This is
said,
You know
actually
this.
really-
You know
is
this
really
crap
good.
that's been stinking up the city for the
I
last
was
year and a
gonna
half.
say-
Anybody want to come eat it with me?
Well, I mean, if you
Different
put
meaning to
enough
drain the
whiskey
swamp,
out
isn't it?
there,
By the way, love it. I appreciate this more than probably others, but that's
"Sorry,
really
Miss
good.
Jackson, your wife smells like cheese."
Never meant to make that dirty whore cry. Now you'll duel me. I'll tell you why.
My face a whore. I never meant to make-
Stay on cheese.
In the Washington Globe, Jackson said, "I intend to have eaten on the 22nd my large cheese presented by my friends of the state of New York. Can you be here and partake of the feast, and any of your friends who may wish to accompany you? It will be my last and only possible day."
I don't think it was an aphrodisiac by then, but it was probably a hallucinogen.
Yeah, definitely hallucinogen. All that mold.
Good cheese.
You'll have plenty of penicillin though, so if you do pick anything up at the cheese party, you'll probably be all right.
Andrew Jackson's Last Supper. Come partake of my cheese.
Emphasis on cum, huh?
What?
That's
No,
back to Smegma.
Yes, back to the smegma.
The self-medicating cheese.
Mad, you
New York-
picked this story.
The New
Yeah.
York cheese was nearly 4 feet in diameter, 2 feet thick. Holy shit, it was 2 feet thick.
Still?
Just imagine. Hold on.
I
Sorry,
thought he
I got
cut
stuck
off
on that. I'm
chunks of
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry. I got stuck on the 2 feet thick. Okay, I'm gonna move forward.
Yeah,
Um,
is it
2
2 feet
feet.
thick?
It's 2 feet thick and it still weighed 1,400 pounds. The president deigned to offer
I bet
the
in
great
a slightly
cheese to
melty
his
state
fellow
that
citizens.
2 feet thick twerks like a mofo.
Does it transmit?
Man, I wish I could get a cheese wheel that size. That'd be so fucking awesome.
I don't think I could
I would
handle
cut
one
some
that
of
big.
it up and put it in the deep freezer for sure.
Man, you've
Yeah,
handled
that's
bigger.
a lot of fucking cheese. I can make a lot
Forget
of
about
food.
Yeah.
taking your Tootsie
Two
Roll.
2 feet. I mean, thick. Oh boy, gonna
Well,
have
dude,
to.
you
You make a lot of food with it. I'm sorry, just
You
use a little
could-
cheese
you could-
grater. Just shave it.
You could ice cream scoop it out and fill it with chili and chips.
I like
Oh, that's
big
actually a pretty good
cheese, and I
idea.
can't
Make
have
like a
that.
cheese
Or
bowl.
look, I could take a big section of it and scoop out the middle and
Yeah.
put some noodles and meat in
Yeah,
there.
but you
and
don't
just
want
have
it
a
to
pasta
get-
bowl made of cheese. I
But
would
you don't
do
want it to
But
get
that
it too
ruins
soft.
the rest of the cheese.
Yeah, you don't want to
No,
get
no,
the
I
cheese
just want a
too
little
soft.
section of it, not all
No,
of it.
because most of that cheese is just the crust anyway.
Right. Well, because if
Yeah,
it's
but
The
you
too
still
rind.
soft,
use the crust as shavings.
Yeah, you everything you scoop out of it though, you can save that, and then you just use the
Right.
bowl, and you're not wasting a bunch of it because the crust you're not gonna eat that anyway. But interior, it's melting and fusing with the food that it's holding.
true,
You don't
but
eat it, but you use the rind for pasta sauces.
Slender Dad, are you surrounded by cheese right now?
I am.
by the way, for the record, don't
Way
let
to
the
get
cheese
into
get
the spirit.
don't let the cheese get too soft because then you're just going to be pushing rope. And what's the point of having a 2-foot thick? You know what I mean?
Hey, everybody likes stuffed crust, so why not push rope of cheese? What am I
You know,
missing here?
Oh, so what I'm okay.
I think it has something to do with an erection.
How would it come with the cheese?
Some
That's
of that
not how Mad was
cheese
talking
could go
about it.
into a nice cheesy pie. Okay.
But Matt is right. That's how you get string cheese.
That is.
All right, go ahead. Stay on.
On March 3rd, it went down. Kids were hanging off the roof. Everybody came for free cheese. It was very popular with the crowd. Some reports said it had a shockingly strong odor. I bet it did. I bet you smelled that for miles.
How many people got food poisoning after this event?
Right? 'Cause, I mean, they said he had the cheese for almost 2 years. So how many?
Is
people
this
got
why
free
so many
penicillin?
kids died back then? Because they just were eating any random cheese from a stranger?
Is there any reporting on whether the Negroes were back for this party?
No, there's no more mention of Negroes. There's only that one time.
Oh, they learned their lesson. We're not inviting them back.
They're now
Well, 'cause
staff
you got
at
to
the White
remember, a lot
House.
of us are lactose intolerant.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know that was.
I thought just anemic.
That's a little
Here's
bit
the
of
thing.
both.
I'm not about medical assistance in dying, but if I ever became lactose intolerant, I'd consider it.
Oh, I how I found out I was black was because I was using MyMD or whatever, WebMD, and that's when I found out I had sickle cell. I'm like, holy shit, I am black.
Yeah, you were black.
Yeah,
We
you
have to
must
claim
be
you
at that
now.
point.
Well, there's no other explanation. I put my symptoms in when I was sick, and that's what they said.
Yeah, there you go.
They
You're
said
black.
you're a black man.
Welcome to the cookout, Matt. You can now use the N-word. Congratulations.
My stepdad was black. I've been to the cookout. You know what I mean? My first cassette was Digital Underground. I got this.
Oh, you did the Humpty Hump.
Not at that age, but later, yes.
Have you gotten busy in the Burger King bathroom?
Unless you want to see the return of the crazy one, I suggest we stay on cheese.
Stay on cheese.
Return of the crazy one.
Yeah, that's another song by Digital Underground.
Stay on cheese.
We're gonna stay on
Stay on Cheez-Its. Stay on Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its are good too.
Cheez-Its are good,
I
even though they
prefer
contain
Goldfish.
too much
Or
sugar.
immature
I like the
cheese.
Tabasco Cheez-Its.
How is it saying stay on cheese? It completely took us off the rails again.
I don't know.
Because it's slender.
Because
I
we're
like-
playing
I like
the word
Cheez-Its.
association game.
That's it.
Always.
Oh, they said the smell of the cheese was so strong it overpowered a number of people. So yeah, that was definitely rotten cheese.
I think I'm getting a case of the vapors. No, that's the
That's
stinky
right.
Wow.
cheese.
Explain that to your boys. You're up in heaven hanging out. Everybody's talking about how they died. And like, how did you die? The smell of cheese.
Andrew
Wow.
Jackson and his cheese
I
wheel.
went to the president's party and I got a case of the vapors.
the cheese vapors.
I
The
got cheese.
vapors. The cheese had sat in this room for so long that its aroma had permeated the fixtures, the carpets, and the drapes.
Oh no, not the carpets and the drapes.
They didn't have plastic on it? On the
Oh no, they didn't
couch?
have plastic back then. Come
So
on.
the
now.
carpet
Who's
matches the
manufacturing cotton?
drapes.
Come on
They-
now.
they didn't
Master,
have
you gotta play with me.
they didn't have Soul Glow yet, so there was no need for the plastic on the couch. All right. keep
So
going.
when the original White House got burnt down, they were doing us a favor.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
pretty
it.
much.
Is that why they called it McDonald's for
You-
White House?
Do you think it was a false flag? They're like, we have to get rid of the smell. The only way we can do it
Yeah,
is if we
exactly.
burn
Just say the
everything."
Canadians
We can't
did it.
clean
Set this shit
we
on
have to burn
fire.
it.
Yeah.
Don't just open the windows and move the cheese because nobody moves my cheese, right?
Well, no, look,
Dude, do you think that the those Irish guys they were actually agents?
Oh, the Finians?
Yeah, do you think the Finians were maybe like maybe they were assets and they were doing
you're
important
doing us a
stuff?
favor.
They
By
did.
giving up some
lost.
of our territory
Yeah.
to Canada.
Yeah, maybe it was territory we didn't want. Maybe they were like, no, we got to get rid of that shit. That's where they made all the fucking cheese wheels.
I think we really need to tell Trump about the Fenians and let him know that Canada does have a portion of America. I think it'd be
Oh my God,
hilarious
if he ever found that
if he
out.
invaded and just took that portion back.
Wait. What do you mean if he ever found that out? Are you implying that Donald Trump does not watch our show?
Yes,
Yes.
You know what?
quite strongly.
I would love to. It makes sense what you're saying. I totally understand why that would be believable, but I don't want to believe it because he's never shared it. Although I'm not sure. I'm not on Truth Social, so I really wouldn't know.
I don't think he's allowed to share it as long as he's president, right?
But
But
it'd
if
be
he-
I
hilarious
don't
if we
think
took
he
back.
shares anything. I think his aides share things.
No.
No, he
writes-
dictates
writes
it
his
to
own
them.
Shit, yeah.
No, he dictates it. He's
Okay.
got a person that literally sits there and types what he says to put
Oh,
on Truth
what?
Social.
Like
Oh no,
some-
I've seen the video where he looks at people on the phone. He's like, "Oh yeah, tweet that. Okay, you
Yeah.
put that."
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. So are you saying this is some type of auto tweet that he's using?
Oh
Yeah.
I
no!
wouldn't say it's auto tweet.
None of his tweets are legitimate.
Yeah, none of his tweets are legitimate. Now we have to go through all of them.
Speech to text.
Yeah, that doesn't.
It's an
work.
auto pin joke.
I get it.
And yeah,
Yeah.
he was funny.
But it'd be hilarious if we do take Canada, and then the only portion that he makes a new state is the part that we lost during the Fenian raid.
That
We
would
get
Like,
be
you
funny
can be
if
a
it's
state,
Canada.
the rest of you are territory.
Side note, Mad, again, we should probably talk about this. Did you see how I got the joke, but I played along and enhanced the joke?
Yes.
And everybody on the bottom row just didn't say anything or was like, I get it.
That's why there's a bottom row.
That's so
Also-
fucking funny when you're like, I get it.
You
By the
did a
way-
lot of laughing, didn't you, Slender?
By the way, I don't know how every time we get so far away from what distracted us to begin with.
Cheese?
Jeez.
Jeez.
All right, stay on
Really
cheese.
didn't.
Okay. So by the time the party was over, they had eaten all the cheese, over 1,000 pounds of moldy, stinking cheese.
Oh God.
Oh my God, love it.
So it was moldy. Oh, Love It prefers the bottom. You know what, Love It? I have to agree with you there.
Oh, okay, ladies.
What?
See,
this
people
is why you
ask,
said you can't have
Inappropriate.
both of us on the stream. We're
Cheese
gonna
like
sync
that.
up. It's gonna happen. We
and
are
people
gonna sync
wonder.
up.
People wonder why it took so long for us to have a chick on the show.
My
Here's
anaconda
why.
don't want none of it. She's got no cheese, hun.
See, you weren't even done. I was already moving.
Didn't
you.
even have to let him finish.
Typical.
Okay, cheese.
Of you? Yes.
Oops. Yeah, that
Wait,
usually happens when they're on bottom.
Yeah, it does. There is a oops when they're on bottom. Look, I got a kid. I can justify that.
Oh, so wait, you're saying your kid was a bottom? Oops.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Sorry, I don't know. Cheese.
Okay.
Cheese.
So the next man moved in, Van Buren, and the whole place smelled like cheese.
Why?
He was used to it. He was the VP during that whole time.
I don't think they were allowed into the White
The
House
VP
though.
has his own house.
Everybody
Yeah.
was allowed into the White House. We established this.
Yeah, they
Well,
had an
no,
open
but-
door policy.
Yeah.
Right.
Party.
I think he had his own house, the VP house.
I don't know if they had one at that time.
Was it the wine house?
But whatever.
White House-
Cheese. Go.
house?
Cheese.
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 Former First Lady Eliza Davis wrote in 1838, "The White House has been put in order by its present occupant and vastly improved. Van Buren says he's had a hard task to get rid of the smell of cheese. In the room where it was cut, he had to air the carpet for many days, take away the curtains, and paint and whitewash before he could get a victory over the smell.
Wait,
He
so
has had another cheese like that which General Jackson had cut, and he says he does not know what to do with it. So,
So,
don't
wait.
cut the cheese."
yeah,
Thank you, Miss
Andrew
Scarlett.
Jackson is there cutting the cheese in all the rooms. It is ruining
And
the
it's soaked into all the furniture.
man.
Dude, you think he crumbled a bunch of it too and just dug it into the carpets with his heels? Like, yeah, fuck you,
He's
whoever's coming
fine.
after me.
And then it just
Oh.
gets stuck on the couches.
If
the
he
cushions.
hated Buchanan, he would probably stick it in in
Van
places.
Buren.
What?
Van Buren.
Yeah, okay. If he hated him, what he would do is put it into the bed on in the bed frame and shit like that, like in Fat Camp. What was Fat Camp? Heavyweights. You know
Yeah.
how they hid all the candy in it? He would do the same thing with cheese. So it's just constantly smelling, and he can't figure out where the smell is coming from.
Let me
Yeah.
stick some of this right here up in the flue of the fireplace, so when it gets cold and he starts a fire.
All I'm getting for this is just be careful where you cut the cheese. Apparently, it lingers.
That
Do
it
you,
does.
do you have to let it linger?
Do you,
Do you have to? Do you have
You
to?
have to let it linger.
You have to pull my finger.
I wish I could move all of you down.
You're such a good friend.
I really thought we're going to be under 2 hours on this one.
Wrong.
Oh no, we're almost there. We're
Okay,
almost
we're- yeah.
there.
Come on, Mad. We're doing pretty Gouda.
Yeah, we're doing good.
No, that's the last one. We're done. That's the last cheese pun of the night.
Don't be a monster.
Oh,
Bet.
but come on, but Jackson had gotten another 700 pounds of cheese and stashed it in the White House. He was stashing cheese like crack.
Man, he's like, I don't
Just
know where to
imagine
put this
that.
cheese.
You walk into this house and you're like, why does it stink in here?
Worst hoarders episode ever.
You know, I've heard something recently that they've done studies. People with ADHD
Good
and
lord.
stuff that like cheese is kind of like their brain food, their crack. Like something does when they eat cheese, so it is like crack. possibly.
This is actually, that's true.
Okay, yeah, that's spoken like someone who's never tried crack. Because if you had, it is nothing like crack.
No. But the
Yeah.
thing of it is specifically for people who have ADHD, right? Like
Yeah.
when they consume cheese, the chemical response of their brain is similar to the chemical response you get from addictive substances.
Yeah,
I need to eat some more cheese then.
yeah, that's why I have slices on the back.
By the way, I apologize, Punk. I was thinking of meth because meth is the drug of gods.
Yeah, those are easily confused.
Yeah, we can go on. No,
Oh.
I don't
You
make me
better
learn how to
believe it.
ban people. I'm not sure I would have where I would have to go to do it, but
Oh, come
That's
on.
the-
That's a
that's the
good
last one.
comment. That's a good comment there.
No,
You
no, because
better
they've been banned.
believe it.
Don't stop.
Oh, wait.
Get it?
Van Buren found it. He eventually, in 1839, look, it took him a whole year. He found
didn't
the
know where
extra
it was?
cheese. It took him a year to find it. He found the 700 pounds of cheese and he gave it away in a charity auction. So somebody ate it.
This
was
is
for
why
charity.
the Food and Drug Administration became a thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Charity auction means it could have been sticking around for another 2 or 3 years, just traveling.
It just
between
means he
town to
made
town.
money on mold. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But as for Andrew Jackson, why can't I talk right now? Andrew Jackson, he died June 8th, 1845, at the age of 78 of chronic tuberculosis, dropsy, and heart failure. Is dropsy a thing? Because I say I have the dropsies when I drop stuff.
Yeah, you can
This
die
is a
from that
different
depending
thing.
on what you're dropping.
Meanwhile, on his headstone it said, quote, "It's not easy being cheesy."
Oh, I thought his headstone would have
Christ.
said full of lead.
But by the way, so maybe the coughing up blood and stuff, maybe that was from the TB and not the musket ball in him.
Maybe it was from all the moldy cheese he ate.
Maybe it was a
Also-
combination.
I bet he got the TB from his whore of a wife.
Probably.
God. I mean, it's one thing for people to say your wife's a hoe. It's another thing for the newspaper to print it, isn't it?
What, I don't know. Is it true?
Yeah. Is it slander?
Yeah.
I mean, it was for Kamala Harris.
Oh, come on, Warhawk Tua.
Warhawk Tua?
There are plenty of headlines about her and Willie Brown
Oh,
and Montel
so many.
Williams.
Stay on cheese.
Oh God, I remember that.
Oh wait, did we get to completion?
Yeah, we.
Well,
got
he's
to-
dead,
we
so I would think
concluded.
we're done.
Well, maybe there's
And
another.
and
update
in
on the
order to
cheese.
keep the cheese puns going, we'll smeg you later.
Oh,
No, Matt, he came back from the dead to start hunting for cheese.
I mean, maybe I don't know. I'm not a ghostologist. I don't. Do they?
Yeah, the guy we were talking about last week, he died and he came back just because he decided he didn't want to.
True.
Hey, I never knew Andrew Jackson had such a thing for cheese. He was just my favorite guy on the
I don't-
$20 bill.
I don't think he had a thing for cheese. That's the worst part. He was lactose intolerant, and he just keeps getting sent all this cheese. I don't know if that's true. But he keeps
I think he actually did not like when he lost the election, and that second wave of cheese was him just fucking with the new guy.
yeah,
just
maybe.
like, I ain't taking this.
I mean,
cheese.
he left 700 pounds of it in the house. I'm gonna say he was fucking with the new.
Yeah, but
He
hidden.
did 2 terms, so it's
Right,
it
but
not
took
like
him
he
a
lost
year
the
to
election.
find it.
Wait, wasn't this before term limits though?
Yes, but before FDR decided to defy everything that George Washington had done and said we should leave after 2 terms,
Oh wait,
they
so
stuck to 2 terms voluntarily. They did not try to pull an FDR and sit there and be an emperor for as long as they could. That's why we had to bring in the amendment that said 2 terms.
okay, real quick, you took that way too soon. Also, wasn't one of the people here their favorite president was FDR? Who was that?
Who
I
said
said
it?
because of the alphabet soup. Yes.
It was Punk Waddle,
Well, now we know who had the
one of
worst
the
pick
worst
for president.
presidents in the history of the country.
Well, I kind of had yes. All of his programs were awful, and I thought you guys would find at least some of that funny, but apparently no.
Oh, if we're still talking about cheese, may I show y'all that bust of David Hasselhoff I
Yeah.
saw on my honeymoon?
Yes.
David Hasselhoff.
Also,
yes, David Hasselhoff. Let me
Hasselhoff.
show you. Hold on, I got it pulled up. As soon as there is it. Okay.
All right.
It's made of pure cheese.
Oh my God, he made it
They
himself.
put his nipples on it
They
too.
put
That
his
that's more
nipples on
exciting
it.
than bat nipples.
It's like a bat suit.
my
Oh my
my
God, I
eyes
want to
went,
bite one of them off.
my eyes immediately went down to the nipples.
They're very perky and expressive.
And they're uneven.
That's also unfortunate, but probably fairly accurate to true.
Are they?
I just
uneven or
remember
is my head-
walking into the hotel and seeing that and going, "Wait, what is that made of?" And the hotelier, he goes, "Oh no, that's made of pure cheese, carved by Master Hasselhoff himself." I'm like,
He
David
did it
Hasselhoff
himself?
He
carved
carved the
cheese?
bust of himself. I thought that was him pretending to comb his
No,
hair.
he did it himself.
Oh my God,
Wow,
he's so
Full
talented.
assassin.
man, we learned so much on this stream.
Unwillingly in some cases.
Okay, sure, yeah, but we still learn things. Thank you so much to Pouty for being here. That was awesome. You did a great job. I hope you had some fun.
Oh, totally. I mean, literal cheese nips.
A lot of fun. Very nice meeting you.
Yeah, it's always fun. I love this. We should do
Yeah.
this again.
I think it's safe to say once we do the vote, we always do a vote after the show when the guest leaves. I feel like you have a strong possibility of being invited back. Okay, that silence from everybody else.
Huzzah!
From all the
I'm on
other
the bottom
voters.
row, and I said huzzah first.
No. Don't let the silence of all the other voters make you think, oh no, this vote may not go my way. Good Lord. All right. Pouty, where
You
can
may
we
win the popular vote, but you're not going to win the electoral college.
Pouty, where can people
I'll
find
take the
you?
popular vote. It tends to go well.
All right, Pouty, where can people find you and what are you up to? Dustborning?
Yes, I will be playing some more Dustborn come Thursday over on my channel. That's YouTube/@VeroniPouts. I'm also on Twitch and Twitter at the same name. God help me. I'm trying to finish Dustborn before the end of this month. Just pray for me because my PlayStation hates this game.
Everything
really
hates that game.
Yeah,
Are you-
Dustborn is such a terrible game. Look, it gave me a headache last time I played. It crashed my PlayStation a couple streams ago. It crashed OBS. This game doesn't want to be played, but I'm playing it anyway.
You should have just done what most women do and say, I've got a headache. I'm not going to play tonight.
It's not bad,
But I
yeah.
have to do it, Brahma. I have to for the culture. It's supposed to be for
That's what I
women
keep
like
telling my
me.
wife, too, but she still doesn't.
All right. Let's see. Your YouTube link has been dropped in the chat. That's awesome. Thank you, Soul. And I'm dropping the one on Twitter now. What do we got coming up, guys? We got what? Friday we have
Sending art.
Send an art. Sunday, the bullpen.
There'll be a game stream at some point over
Oh,
in the
yeah.
arcade.
Probably tomorrow and Saturday.
Tomorrow's
Yep.
Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. I have a lot of trouble doing back-to-back late-night streams. I'm too old for that shit.
Fuck off, you.
And daylight savings is kicking my ass right now.
Didn't
What
notice
is
it
the
at all.
daylight savings? We don't practice that here.
Well, I've got kids in school, so
Yeah, mine's starting school.
You in
and then we
Arizona?
go- Yeah, I'm in Arizona. We don't have daylight
you're
Okay.
savings
fine
time
then.
anymore.
But we sprung forward this week.
Well, one last lesson I guess we learned at the end. Fuck those farmers and their daylight savings time.
No shit. It's
We don't even
obsolete.
get our-
We don't need it anymore.
No, we don't get our food from who last time you went to the farm to get food? Yeah, I didn't think so. You go to HEB like a normal person.
I like going to the local farm. That's where the good food
If you're a
is.
Texan, which means you're not normal.
Anyway, well, as we always say, sometimes when I remember, if you're not being beamed up,
Beam
down.
Now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go around here. Savvy? Yeah. Yeah, that's real good, Law Dog, 'cause law just don't go around here.
Hey, law don't go around here. And I say, hey, law don't go around here. They keep on chasing me, raising me, been such a good time. Women and beer, yeah. Women and beer, yeah. Women and beer, yeah. Hey, law dog, don't go, don't. Hey, law dog, don't. Law don't go around here. And I say, law dog, don't go around here. And I say, law don't go around here. They keep on chasing me, raising me, been such a good time. Women and beer, yeah. Law don't go around here. They keep on chasing me, raising me, been such a good time. Women and beer, yeah.
Bye.
Machiavelli production.